Is it a
fantastic
medley?
games. Yeah, it's like a medley of his games, except they're all changed pretty significantly.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, fun fact, I played all of the Sudashine games except for one of Woods, so pretty fun stuff.
Yo, Rasik wants to get into commentating. What do you think, Flavio? Should we let him in? I think we should let him in.
Yeah, Rasik loves this game too. I'd love to have Rasik. Absolutely.
That's good, right? Because if I quit, you have Rasik.
Yeah, but you're not gonna quit. You're pumped.
Alright, I'll get TTBB will join.
True. Everybody loves this game, but yeah, Rasik, come on in if you want to.
I could either spoil this game for myself right now, or I could just play it later. But I'll commentate. I'm excited for this run. Good luck, Mega Kid.
Yeah,
good luck.
I'm very excited to see this done in under 3 hours. It's gonna be so cool.
As you can see, you can pick from 3 levels here, from 2 good games and Uhu Spike.
Wait, let me make sure I'm caught up properly. What is up, Rasik?
Oh, I need to go on Bilibili. Yo, Rasik!
Okay, but yeah, he started with probably the easiest stage in the game.
Yeah, you might recognize the screen from Uhu Spike or K3. Not the screen, but this game.
So yeah, like we were saying, this is basically a compilation of Sudashine games, except all the screens are pretty significantly changed, and there's also some gimmicks that are not even in the original games. So it's all unique content, but it's all based off of the original games.
Sudashine made Permanence, Uhu Spike?
Yeah, he made all 3 Uhu games.
Oh wow, interesting. Did not know that.
This is it's kind of like a mashup of all 3 of them, really.
Hello, Rasik.
Hey, am I here? Am I good?
Yeah, man. Make him.
I'm too quiet, is that what you said?
No, it sounds good now. A second ago it was kind of quiet.
Yeah, I was trying to figure what the F is going on. What's going on?
Excellent. You played through this game pretty recently, didn't you, Rasik?
It was part of my last classic challenge. I did complete it. Really super fun game, super long, lots of variety. Actually, like really fun game. I'd recommend it to any fan gamer that would classify themselves above average skill level. Because the first little bit you might get through and be like, oh, this is easy, but it ramps up pretty quick. So, but yeah, it's super fun.
Yeah,
games.
And it's got a lot of unique traps as well, so you have to be down for some traps. Absolutely.
Anyone's down for some traps.
Oh, it's that guy right there.
You know Rasik loves his traps.
I love my traps.
You know Rasik, we asked you. Go on, Flavio. You okay, fine. You know Rasik.
Sudashine is like the master of traps, in my opinion. He's one of the best trap makers out there.
Who's that? Rasik?
Sudashine. Rasik could be. We'll see with his upcoming.
You never know.
No. Let's not use this opportunity to pimp my game. I don't want to do that. That's not my style. I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, I'm making a game called I Want to Develop an Appreciation for Music, which is an amazing trap venture game coming soon. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something Rasik would do.
No, I would never do
just
that.
wouldn't.
Anyways, the run, let's focus, gents.
No, wait, before we get Rasik, you know me and Flavio asked you if you want to commentate with us, and you laughed at us.
I did.
But now... Anyways, let's get to the run. This game is cool.
Yeah, well, it's pretty straightforward. It's moderately difficult needle, but it shouldn't be any issue for Mkey. I don't think so. This is probably the most straightforward part of the whole run, the least gimmicky. It's fun needle though.
Just some good old needle, you know.
Yeah.
I do love my needle.
Me too, brother.
I've been playing some needle recently. Interesting, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I tried to play Uhu Spike 1. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
these games are fantastic. They have a lot of very unique jumps, and you'll see throughout this stage there's a bunch of unique jumps that they're like kind of 16 pixel heavy in some parts, but pretty interesting for the most part.
好，来到了下一面。
this towel set, iconic.
Oh, absolutely, and the background.
And the background, you know, I was about to say.
Definitely.
The wall-
classic.
Yeah, the warp looks very nice, very appealing.
Oh yeah. He's making pretty quick work of this. That jump right there with the two 16 pixels is one of the hardest ones in the stage, if I remember correctly. Sudashin likes those a lot.
Yeah, I remember a similar thing. Oh, and a huge skip. Oh, unfortunate death.
不走左下角，
I forgot about that.
直接
too.
一个
It's actually pretty easy to
直接
do.
到
too.
下一个。
Yeah. Looks a lot. Looks like maybe even the intended route for some people.
Almost.
I mean,
If you didn't see that save, you wouldn't know any better in the bottom left
Yeah.
there.
You might not know any better.
None the wiser.
None the wiser. Yeah.
This is actually one of the longer ones, I believe, because you can go through it pretty quick, you know. In terms of screens, it's one of the longer areas.
选手的小跳好像
But he'll make quick work of
特
it.
别的擅长，
yeah.
能看出来。
He is
跳
nuts.
的不是很稳。
Most of the runs this marathon, people have just been flying through all the games. I mean, it is
Oh,
a
yeah.
speed running marathon after all. You know.
It's not a casual playthrough marathon,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
要
Yeah.
看孩子还不要
And there are a
I'm like,
lot
I'm
of good,
Yeah.
lot of
这
good
这有
players
专
in
业
the
解
Chinese
说在的
community.，
虽然我不是。
Unlike the English marathon, which was just chock full of casual playthroughs
这
throughout.
个岛还有这种
Not gonna name names, but you know.
what？
Oh, I did
这个
not
这
notice
这
that.
这个别啊！我
That's
我这我
interesting.
第一次知道。
Looks like he
you think
intentionally depressed that spike by like
Do you think
8 pixels.
好，这已经来到了。
Do you think it was an AD trick?
最后一个岛，
No,
这是新版
I
的。
do not think
Why
it
not?
was.
Why not?
Because there's no AD in this game.
How do you know?
That was a good attempt, though. You sounded like you knew what was going on.
Yeah, I almost
Oh,
did.
he's using the classic AD skip right here.
上个
So.
原版达26这个 boss，
Wanted like a
对
real
因为
nigga.
他把另外一个作品的 boss 给搬到这里。
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out which stream I should actually be watching.
The bitty bitty one is probably better.
这个打
Yeah,
卡的有
if
点
you
厉害
commentate on the
下面
bitty
这
bitty
个
one,
菱形
it's basically
四个
live
就菱
for
形
Twitch.
跳
ability.
还挺难的。
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Fun
they have
fact:
the-
I dated a girl named Sibylle once,
在
and
看电影，
her
你可以把它
friend's
当成
like
一
short form for her
部
name was Billy. So
大电影，
Really?
没毛病，好吧？
Did you ask her
但
if
下一个
she
项目
watched
这
Fast?
个长度更长。
no,
下一个项目你不能说是
she's
电影了，因为
she
这部电影
retired
长度很多了
off
这
the
不是
money
电影
she's made from co-founding
这个
BillyBilly.com.
Ah, okay. You knew.
Okay, the TC word bitty.
But yeah, she left me for the e-commerce world. I don't know.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us, champ. Keep your head up.
趁这个哦，
Yeah,
我刚想说
yeah,
趁选手卡
yeah.
You
了，哎
can't
我操
compete，with that.
这个
Whoa.
那我说一下这个
Yeah,
第二在
Mkey
国
is
内
doing pretty good here. Taking a little longer on this screen than I would have thought.
This is actually a pretty hard jump.
Yeah, the bottom, like the first half is, let's be honest, pretty easy peasy, but this last little bit is a pain in the
Yeah.
当时翻车没有我忘了，
Looks like a
当时放了
precise
2小时半，我记得
Yeah, I think it requires a specific jump height. I'm not like 100% sure, but you have to get pretty far over. It's like a weird shuriken jump almost. I don't know how to describe it.
This game's not too tough. Difficulty staying at 66.4 out of 100, you
然
know.
后顺带一说，当年2019年
Yeah,
的
this is the hardest
一个
needle,
速度
I'd say, though,
办
from
的
what I
时候，他会
remember.
TNA 3上那个反正也表演了，
After this, it's mostly more adventure gimmick type stuff,
当时是翻车了，这个我有记得，当时那个
which is probably why he wants to get it out of the way first, get warmed up.
Preference 的吧那个
I doubt it's just 3 stages, right?
No, there's 3 hubs.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
silly
goose.
It is 3 hubs, I believe, and then a final stage, and each
Yeah.
hub has 3 stages. So.
Yeah, that's the misleading part I was talking about earlier, where it's
Oh,
like
there's a-
you might be able to like crush
There's a
like 1 or 2 in the
Yeah,
first like a set of levels and be all like, oh yeah, I got this. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy, as the children might say. But then you quickly get slapped in the face and realize, oh, okay, please,
Yeah. There you go. Oh, that's sad.
哇，这个144
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's such a long run, though. It shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Yeah.
what? Let me just check this. Speedrun.com.
I don't think too many people have run this. I know Paragus has a video on YouTube. His was about 3 hours 30 minutes. Paragus rants. You might
Why
know.
did you say his name weirdly the first time?
Paragus.
Is it not Paragus?
我跳4翻译
Paragus
还行，毕
Paragus.
竟不是
Okay.
boss，
Well,
Paragus.
You
yeah.
didn't write this. You know what? Let's not delve into details.
不干不对，
I was, whatever. But his run's about like 3 hours 30 minutes. So this should be.
Mega Kid Gaming looks like has the record.
Oh, and he does it. Let's go.
By a long shot. Looks like just under an hour and 40 minutes. So.
这还是一个
And then
that's
其他游戏里面的一个
yeah, second, third are about an hour and 50-ish. So.
BGM。
Wait, the 80% records under an hour 40.
由于时间太久，我就
That's on easy.
Oh.
Is this easy? Oh, medium.
Okay, this is medium. This is
Okay.
medium.
Yeah, this is normal.
Oh, medium is. Oh, sorry. Only 2 hours and 13 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
still insanely fast.
Yeah, it's.
But yeah, he's on this avoidance now. This is actually from Dead the Hyper. Fun fact: it is not from Uhu because Uhu has no bosses. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is
Enemy
final
Dead the
boss
Hyper.
from Dead
That's
the
an
Hyper.
interesting design tactic. Is to make and design a specific kind of game and then not just throw like a random avoidance at the end of it. I think that's a very interesting strategy to develop a game.
视角的这个突然
Yeah, have you
变异，
encountered any games recently?
No, I
that,
mean I'm just saying that's an interesting thing to do because I've heard that there are games in certain genres and that where it's like, hey, let's make a game that's completely one specific genre and then just throw in an avoidance at the end.
yeah, that would be strange to happen. But
At least it's at the end and doesn't gatekeep any other genre content, you know.
That's true. It doesn't gatekeep the literal end of the game or anything. But
I mean, that's
from what I've heard.
Oh yeah. There's
I-
rumors.
As far as avoidances go, this one it's not too bad. It's
yeah,
relatively
he's
painless, pretty
much.
straightforward.
好，这
There's
一段
no
有点看脸，
surprises,
容易封
no gifts that I remember on this one. I don't think there are.
Whoa, there is a final trap.
Oh yeah, that one I found. I was really happy about that.
Yeah, it got me twice. You'll see it falls down
结
here.
束了，结束之后有2个
You got
支
me
点
there?
它，首先要
And you're
勾
like,
引
oh,
一
wait,
下
I
这
did
个
it.
贴图，
Oh,
然后
it
这个
comes
贴图还会
back.
回来再杀
It
一
got
个，
me on both of them.
啊，再躲一下，OK， 然后
Nice
过了。
Also quite a long avoidance.
Yeah, it's a fun one though. Like I said, it's based off of Dead the Hyper, which is one of Sudoshin's most underrated games, in my opinion.
Yeah, I actually love that game. That game is
好，接
great.
下来进入第
Dead
二
the
关，
Hyper is very
应
fun.
该是 Rose Gear。
Yeah, cannot agree more.
But yeah. Now he's on to
This
the
is one.
Rose
This is one of my.
Gear
This is one of my favorite stages. In this game.
Ooh,
Uh,
it looks like a great stage.
泡泡关，然后
Yeah,
下面
Rose
是
Gear
到
is
这
one
泡
of
泡
my
之后 呢
favorite
有
stages in this
限
for
时之
sure,
内可以
and a
用线
great
上
game as well.
秒数在那个头
I don't think I've
这边有
played
很短。
this on its own. I've just
好，这
played
边
this
吃到
stage
下面那个
in
加5呢，就可
the
以
old
增加5
Permanence
秒。
too.
Oh yeah,
But
it's a good
if-
time.
If you haven't played this, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You go through, you get the bubble, you have a certain amount of time of
这边躲一下这个十
jumping
字的
around.
旋转阵。
The little bubble things with the plus
说一下
number
说到旁边
extend
那一列
your
是豆腐渣，
bubble
豆腐渣
timer.
工程。
Once the timer runs out, you are effed, as the youngsters might say.
I think I'd really enjoy this stage.
好，这边吃一下
Oh,
下
it's
面
one
那
of
个
the
加
better.
时，
It's one of the
然后
best
上去
ones.
之后呢，
There's so many
箭
good
头会突然
stages, so
跑
it's hard
得
to
赶快回去。上面那个加3
Yeah, fun fact. I actually haven't played it. I haven't played this game.
But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
okay. That's okay. You can just deliver the insightful. I'm seeing this potentially for the first time thoughts.
然后
Yeah,
这个岛
very
有
important.
一个
As a relative
非常
newcomer to the overall
需要
fan
这
game
个特
community.
性
Yes.
到把这个把这个
Indeed, indeed.
你看
I'm a huge fan of gimmicks, actually, is what I realized by watching this.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is one of those sections that I found was like frustrating, but also fair and fun. This screen, if you don't know this screen is a
然
bit
后
of
这
a
边
pain
是
in
一
the
个
ass.
强制位移，
This
要跟着
square.
这个
Yeah.
方来走。
I mean, obviously, Mkey knows this very well, so he's not having any issues with it. I probably just jinxed it, but we'll see. But when you're playing this and then potentially blind, it's frustrating to learn and figure out. Okay, I gotta go this way. I gotta go this way. But like I said, it's fair. There's saves right there. It's not like you gotta clear a bunch of stuff before it. So
然后抛
it's not bad.
消失之后呢，得赶快回到
Yeah, it looks like it's fun to do, but not so much fun to learn.
Yeah, it's quite learny. It's funny, in the original game it's actually quite easy, but they made it a good bit harder for Permanence too. That little like avoidance segment, I don't know what you could call it. Yeah, I think that sign is a trap, correct?
哎，好的，来到了第二个画风啊，来到第二
Maybe
个画风。
read that. You're
接
kind
下来
of
是一个还是十字旋转阵啊，稍微躲一下。
Nice.
这边
This area doesn't look as cool as the last one, but still
最
looks
后有一个
like fun.
这
Nonetheless.
边是一个躲苹果的，就比较乱的一个苹果阵。
Was that insightful, guys?
稍微看一下视频
kind of a
Yeah,
weird thing to say, but okay.
No, I was aiming at the jump into those fruit. It seemed like a weird thing, but I guess they were just trying to get between them to double jump. I guess they were just late on the double
我死
jump.
最后这个磕头跳，
He died on the drop there, which is understandable. It is quite a long drop, but
Bit of a pain, but I'll be right back, gents.
双杀还
alright.
Aye.
But yeah, this is a very interesting game. Another game I would recommend you play. Honestly, play all of
好过了
Citizen's
过了，然后
games.
这个
They
档
are so
很
good.
有意思啊。首先这样的话，会
You
有
know,
一个
you
球抓你，然后
get
得
out
赶
of
快
that
射击把它给
Pokeball.
射掉，
It's a very
然后
Yeah.
上去触发一下
but
上面这个
it's
坑，
Very cool.
把上面那两个齿轮去掉。
Everyone loves
好，然后到这
Pokeballs.
边
Oh, he
这个
shoots at the
精灵球
top
不能立
to
刻
get
射
the
掉
skip.
得等精灵球把你捞到右
Whoa,
上角。
you-
Never mind, that's the intended route.
然后最后还有一个精灵球，
you have to shoot it for that.
Hey.
这里面呢是你靠近之后
And now for a little trigger
靠
area,
刺的这种射
you
击，
know,
稍微记一下。
traps.
Yeah, we love our traps and triggers. Ooh, what's this? Is he controlling the apple?
Yes,
然后
you
这里
move
开
as
始
the
要
apple
控制
here,
一个黑
and
土
it's
到达终点，
harder than it
这个
looks.
是停不下来的，不要停下
Yeah,
来。
it didn't look very
然后
tough.
他唯一停下来的方法是
Cruise
主
right
动
through
撞
it.
到墙，主动撞墙，但是能停下来。连续3面都是
How you doing, Fluff, bro?
Oh,
这
I'm
里开始
doing
要
fantastic.
走这个齿轮，这里要勾
I'm
引一下
excited for
回
this run. So yeah,
How you
more of this
doing?
apple stuff. Keep moving.
Yeah. More apples. Apple gonna make me. Ooh, it looks cool. I'm good, man. I'm tired.
正好啊，这个好
Dude,
像
lots
是
I did too many things today.
作画的啊，这
It's a
边
little
就比
late
较
in the
难了，
UK,
不要
isn't
看
it?
时间。
Yeah, it's like 3:30, and I drove today
Oh, and
for a
afternoon.
while.
Too bad.
No, it's 3 a.m.
这个看的就很心惊肉跳的。然后这边的
I guess
这
that
个
is a little late.
坑啊，勾引一下。然后
Yeah, I might have to leave commentary if it gets bright. If it gets daytime outside, I'm out.
它比
You're
普
good.
罗四其实大的。
He's gonna run through it in 2-hour stops.
If he's on like PB pace or not PB, if he's on sub estimate by a lot, I'll stay. But we don't. If I leave, we do have another resident who hasn't played this game before. We can get TTBB to sub in.
True. But I don't think that'll be necessary.
Okay.
But yeah, this is just more standard platforming. There's some funny traps coming up though, so just keep your eyes out for that.
Sorry about that,
可以
fellas. I
理解成
had
大
to
当然跟
take
苹
a
果
little
喷嚏还
tinkle
不太
there.
一样。
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
You remember the trap on this screen, Rasik?
上面那个大齿轮看着
Yeah,
I know that took me so long to clear that
哦，
screen
这个握不是
because
假
I
的，
had
这个
no
握不是假
idea what
的。
I was supposed to do. I was like, I tried bonking every block, tried like wall hugging everything. I'm like, I don't know how to. I'm done. I'm done.
Scare 的经典。
Yeah, so seizure alert.
I know this.
Yeah, this is another classic avoidance from Rose Gear.
Yeah.
It's actually a
yeah,
medley
I
of
know.
a couple bosses from Rose Gear.
I don't think I know this avoidance. I think I just know the screen.
And this is where chat is likely to drop a bunch of ass.
Yeah, the
The chat's going
strobe light
crazy
effect
with
is-
ours right now.
The strobe light effect is pretty intense.
Ooh, a dead Aerodactyl on the screen, spewing out Pikachu's, you know, the usual.
Yeah, that's another boss from Rose Gear. So it's kind of like a medley. And then the last phase of this is actually from ME-N, I think, which is the game Sudashin made under the Darebish tag, or creator maker thing.
What boss of K3 is this?
Shout outs to
have no
Flav
idea.
for doing his homework.
Oh, well, I played all the Sudashin games a while ago, so...
Could have just
yeah.
you could have said thanks.
Oh, well,
No,
thank you.
no. He doesn't deserve the compliment, Jurassic.
I gotta brag about that. I was so proud of myself. Every single Sudashin game.
Now, you can see here there's a Pikachu. There's a number of Pikachus. Objectively the most overrated Pokemon of all
这边的
time.
招式顺
You
序
think
是
so?
固定的。
No, I know.
Honestly, probably true.
哎，不对，
I don't know. There are is like Mud and Charmander.
I like Pikachu.
I didn't say the worst. I'm just saying
Yeah.
the most overrated, right?
Yes.
I think a lot of it stems
think-
from the show, and it's like, you know.
Like the thing is, right? Pikachu, like Jurassic. I mean, what the hell, Pikachu? Oh my God, Mudkip and Charmander are aptly rated. You know, Pikachu is just like, you know, not that cool. I like Pikachu, but not as cool as Charmander. Anyways, this song is screaming right now.
Yeah, the song is really good. I like the song a lot. It's weird. I don't think you actually have to kill the whatever you call it, pterodactyl fella. I think the avoidance just kind of keeps moving on. From what I understand.
Why was Sudashin still this song from K3?
接下来转场进入
Oh, I
一
forgot
个
about this segment. Yeah, you have to do the
用
apple
苹果
thing.
的过程。
And then there's the meme
这个
boss
还是有
from
一点难度。
ME-N.
看时机到右边，然后还要折返一次。
It's some sort of, it's like a doctor. I don't,
非常稳啊
it's a Japanese meme, I think. I'm not really sure.
来到了最后一个
This guy does not look like a doctor. I'm gonna be honest with you. He
来到
looks like someone who's going
这个最
to.
后一
I
个
don't
基本是
know
死了
that somebody with a nice suit and some
And then
flowers
rose.
from their breast
Yeah.
pocket. I don't. What kind of hospitals are you going to, dude?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't call them hospitals, you know.
No, I wouldn't either.
They're not really,
them?
啊，好的好的，过了。
it's more of a traditional healing center, you know.
Okay.
对，刚刚画室一楼那
I
个
I wouldn't call it that either.
I don't,
But
think, I don't
yeah.
think we need to explore that anymore.
Yeah. Onto the nature stage we
Yeah,
go.
nature.
Great
So-
stage. Honestly, my favorite stage.
One of the worst,
来到
honestly, the worst stage in the game. But
内设
fun
关
fact
是一
about
个
it
，yeah,
小
yeah, no,
型，
this
但是
is
非常坑的一
not
个，
fun.
就是
yeah,
贴
but the
It's
fun thing
Mario,
about
这
it
一关有一个设计，
is
就是
that
这个药剂弹。
this gimmick is not in nature
可以
at
发
any
射出
point.
去砸这边的这个石头。
This gimmick where you shoot the Yoshi's eggs to break blocks is actually not in nature at all.
Yeah, it's actually from Mario. Fun fact.
The
Yeah,
one thing
it
with speedruns that you don't really get to get the full effect of are like a lot of traps. The stage has a lot of
右
traps.
边的中
So
间的一个
most of them I found were clever enough, but combined with the gimmick that you have to use, it's a little
这边有
meh.
个坑勾引一下。
Oh, it becomes
这
a
个坑其
lot.
实可以直接
And there's
跳过
one
去
trap
不需
in
要勾
particular where there are eggs hidden inside of one of the blocks.
好，然后这里是
So if you just don't break the block, you never find the eggs when
一
you're
个
trying to
小
ledge
小
up.
的
边，啊这站边失败了。
Yeah, you can do a lot of weird stuff in this stage because it is like 3D, you know? So it's very strange. I'm not
这里
sure.
站边是
Ah, that is a
然后在这
very
里
cool
直
trick.
接
You can
开一条
skip
路，不用走
that
下
bottom
下面那个
jump
是
by
第
saving
二
your egg.
That's dope.
来到
Oh,
这
nice
一
shot
点，这边
there.
也是非常坑啊，会出现
That's actually
五
for
连
me.
排
I
的这
found
个
that
小怪，
like
必须
getting
得
those
一个蛋直接
dudes
清
in
掉
one shot was a little
这个
bit
小怪会来
trickier.
追杀啊，会来追杀。
It is much harder than it
地
looks.
上那个毛毛虫。
Very, pretty precise.
好， 挺稳的啊，这两个档。
Very good music.
这个档有点恶心啊，这个档有点恶
Yoshi's
心。
Island.
就是打这个蛋之后，
I hate Yoshi's
把这个
Island.
蛋回收的这个过程挺恶心的，因为下面这个蛇行动
I don't like that game.
快，有点快，
How?
非常这个时机要求很高。
I don't know. Paper, I don't
哎，
know.
好的。然后左边那个蛋不需要
Paper
往这
Baby
边
Mario
往
is
右
a
一跳就
loser.
上去了。好，这边需要
But yeah,
把
this
这
is
个
where he
蛋
has to
拿过来，
he
把
has to
下面那
shoot
个
the
石头
block
打
to get
过，
the
下面还有
eggs, and
草
that is hard to
然后
learn.
必须拿这两个蛋击掉后面两排怪啊。
Yeah, he gets first shot. Very nice work.
好，然后这个线下箭头是假的，然后
Doesn't
到
look
右
that
边打
bad.
最上面的那个石头，下面
Yeah,
那
much
个我记得
harder in
打过
practice.
爆
That's
炸，
because
我没记
you
错
know。they're running
然后
it
来到
and
这边
know all the traps and are avoiding
这个
most
小
of them.
球，要把这个球顶
And he also
到
has a fairly good understanding of the egg
撞
gimmick,
最底下的那个砖。
which is pretty precise on a one playthrough.
Dude, why is that one coin out of sync? That's so tilling.
撞开那个砖之后立刻过去啊，那个砖会刷新。
On the very
Might be a
left,
trap, if I remember
然后这边
correctly.
两个
Actually,
跳，
better be a trap. Boss time.
好，来到了
Who the
boss，
hell is
这个
this?
boss
this is probably the worst boss in the game.
不知道是个什么东西啊。
I didn't
There's
mind
a
it.
打法
lot of
是用
weird
这个药
things.
气弹来打，就是
These don't actually kill you; they just kind of push you around.
Yeah.
三个阶段，一阶段
It's
的
really
那个白色的弹幕
up
呢没有
until
伤害
pretty much the end,
它只会把
And then as a very like choky stage. So we'll see if he can first try it. I'm sure he can.
Yeah, I think I liked the idea of the boss, and I liked a lot of parts of the boss. It just was very long. I found. Again, for somebody that was, you know, relatively, like, I'm not an expert by any means, so like playing through this blind as well, I'm just like, oh, okay. It was a bit lengthy, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
It is quite lengthy, and it can be a little bit RNG dependent for the eggs, for sure. But for the most part, it's
Ooh, unlucky.
yeah, that's bad luck. You can kind of just get
F.
yeah. We'll put it that way. You can get dominated by this boss for sure.
Yeah, there's no. I don't know if we've emptied the jar after the marathon this year, the English one.
Well, we'll just have to use Chinese currency, like Rumi Benny or something.
Yeah, I don't know. What you're talking about.
RMB. I don't know exactly what it's means. We'll have to use that instead of dollars. But yeah, you have to make several of those shots on the Shy Guys, which can be tough in a casual playthrough.
Yeah, that's like the hardest bit of the boss, actually.
Oh well, just wait for the end. It's actually pretty easy to
Oh
check.
holy.
If you're blind, there's just a lot going on that you have to worry about. Okay, where are the eggs? Where's the boss? You know, where's like the boss going next? You know, those little fists or whatever you want to call it. This part is, you know, you gotta set yourself up so you don't fall, and there's just a lot going on.
And it's RNG because he cannot hit the boss right now because of the walls. So he has to wait for the boss.
Oh, Marcus.
That is a scary setup right there. But he made
Oh, and he wins. GG.
very nice. Second try, not bad on that boss because you can get really bad RNG.
I would almost go as far to say it's good.
I'd say it too.
I will say it. That was good.
But yeah,
Let's
on
go.
to
I got
the
it.
second round.
On to the final stage of the game.
Not quite.
World record pace here. Just demolishing it.
Cut it by 75%. Yeah, there's some very good stages in this one. He opts for Permanence 1 first. The original.
The bold move cotton.
This song is from I Wanna Be the Guy, in case you've ever heard it before.
I believe it.
Missile dodge on that.
Autumn Leaves. I love Autumn. Huge fan.
Slid on there.
Very nice in one cycle there.
That was pretty sick.
You got
Yeah, a lot of
bombs.
distance runs. This is a lot of from the final stage of Permanence 1, where it has a lot of unique, interesting areas.
So you just kind of wait for Miku to throw her bombs at you and
第一个坑，
avoid
然后
them.
在右下角出口呢还有一个，
Yeah, you got Miku here throwing bombs from Boshi. Straight out of Bomb Man's pocket. Just to clear the path.
He's gotten poor armor so far.
我这
That's
不是
pretty
不太好，
unlucky.
就不炸右下角。
Oh, that one's got it.
Oh, that
Right,
was
right, right.
gone. Oh,
Right,
right
now
now.
you got-
啊
yeah,
这边要
so
跳一下这个爱心。
again, if you're an average-ish platformer, getting the cycles right on these hearts kind
看
of
这边的弹幕，
rotations
下面是
is
有
a
一
little
个
tricky.
坑需要
Oh,
勾引一下。
absolutely, because the hitboxes are precise, so they will kill you with those
可以
rotations.
直接过。
Mm-hmm.
Another reference, I want to be the guy.
好，这边有个小游戏
With
啊，
Tetris
消消乐。下面来的
Not
水
really,
果可以
but
设计，
kind of.
可以消除对应颜色的。
This is actually a WarioWare boss, I think.
我不知道是不是。 然后要把所有的
Dr. Mario?
清掉。
Ish.
Is it? I think it's from Wario World, if I remember correctly. The original Permanence has Wario running around during this boss, so I think it's from Wario, but I'm not 100% sure.
没有用的就可以直接射掉，就射走。
Either way, the whole point here is to you shoot one of the fruits. When it hits the same color, that little goblin-looking ass dude gets
对，
destroyed.
它不是传统的那种什么
That's-
消消乐、三消啥的。
Yeah. Obviously, if you start to choke, they pile up and you die.
Yep. Pretty
It
straightforward.
seems simple, but it gets a little tricky in a second or two.
Yeah.
If this is what I think it is.
I believe you'll see this again, and that might be the part you're thinking of.
Oh, okay.
看一下两个。
I think.
Spoiler alert.
My bad, my bad. But it is a speedrun, so we'll see it very quickly.
We will
Not
see
sure.
it possibly within the next 2 hours and 15 minutes.
I would.
Yeah.
这边失误了，刚刚没有消。
And with another
一上来之
evil
后有
fact
一
to
个
round off the section.
Yeah, that's the, again. This game is great. It's just a lot of the post boss kind of gives that are.
身上到一半它会突然撤回去啊，这个坑。
Yeah, they
I'm
can be
never a
pretty-
huge fan of that. Like, I don't mind a goofy trap after a boss, but like,
变相角在泡泡中射击可以
Yeah,
改
they can be frustrating, but it gives the game a lot of character. I
这边这
agree.
个有个坑啊，
It's a
不能
very unique thing
So-
to this game.
this is a little tricky to explain. When you have the bubble, you can it basically goes until it hits an arrow or you like shoot it. When you shoot it, it goes in the direction you shoot. That's sort of it. That's the shortest version I can think
Yeah.
of.
But these puzzles actually get pretty difficult. I think it's the next screen that is the hard one.
Yeah.
One more, I think.
好，这边是
Yeah, I
反
remember
向
getting
反向
stuck on one
这
of
边
these
反向
for
比
a
较快
while.
它反向之后
Yeah, it
是
can
整
get
个
quite
跑步180度旋
Yeah.
所以
But this is another gimmick that I do not believe is actually in the
天然
original
魔的里面最
Permanence.
常见的反向就是只是把这个倒过来嘛，那个就
The water bubble things. I believe they are unique to Permanence 2, Permanence stage, which is
What
interesting.
are your thoughts on that, lads? Having gimmicks that weren't in the original, in the medley of the original.
No, honestly, I'm not a big fan. It kind of just, if it's a medley, right, it should be loyal to the original game, right? Imagine if there was a game that had a Boshi gimmick, and then it wasn't Boshi. I'd be frustrated.
But it's not really a medley. It's more of just a, I don't know. It's like a showcase of all of his work put together.
Right.
But
So,
then,
刚好过了，然后这一边是一个小解题，需要找
The screen is
路线
the
还
screen
是
is a
这边
little.
要反复的把上面
It's really hard to sort of explain this screen if you haven't played it. You have to just. It's a lot of timing
好，
and
然后这边跟着泡泡
shooting.
上，
It's yeah. On your first playthrough, especially if you're going in blind, it's gonna take you a while to learn when and where to do it. There are a couple of different ways of doing it, I believe, but it'll take a little while for sure.
Yeah, there's a few ways to clear that. It looked like he had a really good strat, actually.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. Now,
Very, very cool.
if there's anything that I really enjoy in fan games, it's obstructed vision. Like, nothing is more fun when you're playing a game than just literally not being able to see your character.
Oh, you must have loved this screen.
But yeah, no, I love this screen a lot. I was like, hey, this looks like fun. You know what would make it more fun? If there were random growing balls of darkness that would obscure my vision. I think that would make this a lot more fun.
You're a huge fan of balls.
I love the dark balls, especially.
This game.
What are your... Sorry, go ahead.
I honestly had nothing to say.
I kind of figured as much. Getting back to the question I asked like 10 minutes ago, I think it's fine in a game like this where it's more of like a showcasey style. It's more like, it's not just sort of copy paste the screens from different games like a quote unquote true medley. It's more of like, here's some stages designed in the style of this. You know what I mean? So I don't mind that there's some liberties taken, some newer things, some things that aren't potentially loyal to the original. As long as it can still, you look at any screen on the stage, you can be like, oh yeah, this is, you know, a Permanence level or whatever. Yeah, and this is the one I was thinking of earlier, where you gotta let the bomb, the Boombas go, and then you eat a turd right there.
Yeah, this one is kind of confusing. But I agree with Hans. Yeah, it's more of a maker showcase than a medley. I think it's just showing off like Sudashin's like catalog, really, and the variety of this stuff, which is the most impressive thing about Sudashin to me, is the insane variety of things he's made. He's my favorite maker. I love the guy. Absolutely.
Oh my god. You like Sudashin more than Wonderful or Carnival?
Oh, I think so.
Oh my god,
Wow.
I'm sorry. I love Sudashin and Carnival too.
That's a scorching hot take right there.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy has just made such a huge amount of content. The fact that he can make a medley game with 3 hubs and not even include all of his games is just incredible. I like it.
This game has 2 listed makers.
This one was not with Dagger. This was with shoot.
It's the guy who made Morning, Me, N, UN.
Oh, and, that's Dare Beach. That is. Dare Beach is Sudashin, actually. Yeah, so it is just Sudashin. That's his pseudonym.
I see.
That's for his more like meme games, like Me-N and
okay.
Me-N is the one where that's where the fellow with the rose in his pocket came from.
I see.
Yeah, it gets through there. This segment is interesting. In the original Permanence, it is very, very buggy, but it's not too bad here. One of the most iconic gimmicks in this game is coming up in a moment as well, the fish gimmick. I think that's this part anyway. Oh yes, here it is. Wait, no. Yes. Yeah, here it is. You have to feed the fish. If the timer runs out, then you die. You know. So the fish has to keep eating
the fish.
It's very interesting. It leads to a lot of cool pathing.
这样路就开了。
Once again, the car stuff on my one to be the guy.
Stolen's a strong word.
You know what? The kid's sprite is stolen from my one to be the guy as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and the spikes.
Oh yeah, what the?
Save blocks as well.
Wait!
True.
然后来到了
You know what?
第一的 BOSS，
You're not wrong.
这个 BOSS
Alright, this is an interesting boss. It has a lot of health, so hopefully you can get the first try. The first part, it just kind of moves around. You got good RNG there, it stayed in the same spot. But it can be quite mean and teleport on top of you, just like that. So you have to be very careful. And more of this Brassic's favorite gimmick.
Yeah, again, there's a lot going on here, so I think having random obstructions of your view is really adds a lot to the gaming experience. I think more fan games should implement darkness gimmicks, spotlight gimmicks, things like that, because nothing says fun interactive gameplay like not being able to see anything. That's really fun.
I like this one. This is cool.
Yeah, this is my favorite part of this boss.
Yes, it really keeps you busy.
Yeah, and it's a combination of, oh, do I just YOLO shoot, or do I feed my fishy?
Yeah, it's a.
What kind of fish is that anyway?
I think it's a
然后
base.
最后一个阶段，这个阶段是
Base?
这个 BOSS
A bass.
非常的
A
厉害。
base
是
fish.
这样的，就是目前能走出的这个地方只有这个大泡泡，这个大泡泡。然后这个大泡泡有一点啊，就是在目前射击的时候是射
But
不
yeah,
到
this
外
is
面，
the
它只会改变这
the
个泡泡
return of the bubble
的
gimmick.
移动方向。
More RNG here. You really want her above your bubble,
对 BOSS 敌
but you know sometimes she just
出
doesn't
效率
want to
会
do
大
that.
幅度下降。然
You
后
have to jump out.
再加上
Oh, that's
这么多
spicy.
穿皮弹，我同意。
Oh, no choke. No choke.
This would be a set to die on. It is not easy.
Oh, I'm clenching and I'm not even playing right now.
He's got it. He's got it.
I hope so.
I'm not sure if you can swag strat this boss.
YOLO it.
Like jump
YOLO
out
it.
of the bubble.
Do it.
GG. Clear.
Very nice. Very nice.
OK，
First try is very good for that boss. It has a lot of health.
Yes, there's a lot of time compared to as if he died.
Very impressive.
You know.
Very impressive.
You tend to not want to die in the speedruns.
Oh, absolutely not.
That's, I mean, and if anyone would know about dying in speedruns, it would be you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would be. I tend to have...
斗恶龙的这个 RPG。
No, I didn't. Cosmo Wing went overestimate. I went underestimate.
那么这边有个坑啊，这个
So yeah. Anyways, this stage looks
会躲开。
not like a fan game.
Yeah, this is Permanence. It has a weird gimmick where you basically turn into, what is this, Dragon Quest? And you walk around and there's random encounters. There's random encounters and you have to kill little mini bosses. It's really interesting.
Oh, but well, sorry. I didn't mean to yawn now. Actually, sorry. I'm tired. Please forgive me.
One of my least favorite stages in this game.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a lot of fun.
It's
Well-
like,
I don't know.
Oh no, guys! I'm getting legally.
Yeah, you might want to apologize for just committing, I believe it's slander when it's spoken word.
I apologize to the Fangame Marathon tech crew.
I missed it. What
What
was this? What? I'll have to.
It was
I
blaming
said-
the
I said-
tech for going over.
I said Cosmo went overestimate.
Oh, right. I am not able to speak on that matter while it's under litigation, I'm afraid.
No, I hate the tech crew. Ah! I hate.
Oh, man. But yeah, in the town you have to like talk to somebody to get a quest. So now he's on his way to this cave. You know? This Dragon Quest. Permanence is a very interesting game. It is very unique.
It's just like I appreciate like the effort and everything. It was just boring.
Yeah,
like that whole like top,
这里有个设定啊，就是这种
like
插着的
the Dragon Quest, we'll call it, area. Like it was just I don't know.
Yeah, it's very unique, but it is kind of weird. It is very strange. I think it's fun, but it's definitely one of the bigger sections.
If you don't enjoy turn-based RPGs, you're bound to not enjoy the screen right.
And who does really enjoy turn-based RPGs? I would argue nobody.
And yes, in the actual Permanence, you get to like a whole dungeon, and there's a bunch of mini bosses that you have to do. It's very strange. It's fun though.
Oh, is it gonna?
Unfortunate death.
That was couldn't quite pull off. Yeah,
That wasn't that big of a death.
Yeah, Mkey managed to get the dipsy do, but not quite the dunkaroo there. But
I think the whoopsie slide also didn't go too well.
yeah,
I like the spike shoot around on the ball.
that's sick. That was a nice.
Yeah,
little-
basically, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, he skipped one of the spikes you have to shoot. I will also say, shooting those spikes is not explained anywhere in a blind playthrough.
No,
So-
you just kind of figure it out, or you got stuck.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, it has
I
a
just like
vine.
gimmicks.
Yeah, it's
Oh
a
my
vine.
god, am I just a gimmick player? I don't know. It just hit me. It's like every gimmick. Oh my
That's what
god.
adventure games are all about.
True. Not false, Flavia Escalada. Not false.
I'm not wrong when I'm right.
I don't know about that.
But yeah, this area is fairly straightforward once you know all the gimmicks, so you'll cruise on through.
Yeah, just swinging the vines. See, that's the thing. When I was playing it, I had a hard time describing what I was doing because these things, to me, I call them vines too because they're green things that they're hanging down. So, but I was quickly corrected by pretentious people in my chat. Those aren't vines, you know. Oh, right. Sorry, my bad.
What would you call them if they're not vines? Ropes?
I'd call them maybe
Vines.
boogers. I don't know.
Booger Hill, it does look quite like a booger.
Some snots, snot ropes. I don't know.
I think they're vines.
Yeah,
He's swinging on them like Tarzan, you know?
yeah, exactly. You wouldn't tell Tarzan he wasn't swinging on vines, would you?
Yeah.
No. Tarzan would mess you up, man.
Dude,
He'd be like-
he killed a jaguar barehanded. I'm not
Yeah.
fighting that guy.
Yeah, barehanded with his bare hands.
But yeah, you backtrack through here. It's fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
This jump's a little tough, but you got it.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, that was solid. Solid.
Yeah, he's making pretty good time so far. He's had a few deaths that were unfortunate, but for the most part,
Nice drop there.
very good speedrun.
This is the tricky part on the backtrack, is dropping through this.
Yeah,
It's not hard, but well done.
And
Reset for the
straight
cycle. That's a bingo, that's a bango, that's a bongo right there. Nicely done.
through.
Good
Oh,
play.
Hideaway's gate gets him.
There we go.
There we go.
What the hell is he doing? Oh, I see. I understand.
Alright, and now I believe you go back to the town, and you tell them the news of whatever you found. Oh wait, no. Never mind. You don't go back to the town. You go into like a castle or something. I didn't do my due diligence before this.
SMH.
SMH, alright?
MH? No. You're done.
Yeah, this
I'm not a big fan
overworld
to it.
stuff is... I'll say it, it's meh.
Yeah, it's a little bit boring. I appreciate what he does.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I
like,
appreciate how unique it is, but it's not like
well, it's well done, but it's just meh. It's not. I didn't find this part fun. It just felt tedious to me, but I had the attention span of a squirrel, so.
Yeah, it is a little bit tedious, but if you get good RNG, and luckily the bosses are not too hard. They're mostly like 3 or 4 shot bosses, so it could be worse. You know. In the original Permanence, there's actually like some gotchi bosses and stuff, so he did not include the Mimi ones as much here. But the original Permanence, I think it's more interesting. It's less serious.
Like, are you referring to Billy Harrington?
Yes, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some Billy Harrington bosses, I believe, and a few other like anime girls, you know, that sort of stuff.
Right.
You said a few other like Billy Harrington is anime, but in fact he's wrong, guys.
That'd be interesting to see that art.
The original, because the original is quite a game.
You know what? I'm just gonna bail. I'm gonna bail on this conversation topic right now. I feel like that's a slippery slope we're on right now.
Oh, you're talking about the combination of Billy Harrington and anime girls?
Yeah.
I thought Rasik was gonna say, I'm bailing on this commentary and then leave the call.
Just dip, just disconnect. That'd be.
I should do that.
The Chad play.
I should do that.
Can't do that anymore.
I'm actually leaving it like that, I can't handle it anymore.
You should arrest them.
I didn't.
It's only 4 o'clock in the morning.
It's not that late.
Yeah. Once it gets bright outside, I'm owie.
I forgot how long this overland part is. You do have to go quite a ways, but as long as you don't die,
it's like
there's a lot of time.
It's meh.
Yeah.
It's meh.
But he has made it to the final tower now, so no more overland.
This'll save there. No more overland, except it's the overland, but inside.
Does it have the random encounters inside though? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yes, it does. This one has the more Mimi ones. Yeah, we got the anime girl.
Yeah, it's interesting because the last boss, well, that had the bombs thrown at you, Hatsune Miku. It also makes an appearance, as you just saw there, throwing the heart-shaped apples or fruit or cherries, whatever you want to call it.
Bit of a
Here's Miku again, throwing music notes at you.
I think she's actually from K-On! If I had to guess, based off the anime cutscene there. I think that's K-On! That actually might not be Hatsune Miku.
Okay. K-On! Anime characters. Let me just Google this real quick.
Hey, K-On! My nuts, son.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that looked kind of like. Let me see this. Is it gonna? Yeah, that looks a little bit like Azusa Nakano.
Oh yeah, Azusa Nakano. Well, one of my favorite characters.
That was some good pronunciation, Rasik, man.
Yeah.
Right, say thank you, bro. No, I was being genuinely serious.
Well, thanks, bud.
No worries. We can keep making fun of Flavia for saying Paragus.
Paragus rants.
Paragus.
That's like if you have to like clean up something on like the kitchen counter, do you get like the paper towel?
Yeah, the paper towel.
Paper towel. Not the paper towel, you get the paper towel.
Yeah, the paper towel.
The paper towel.
Yeah, the paper towel.
Not the paper towel. You don't get the paper towel, you get the paper towel.
Oh my god. Whatever. Well, you saw he just died. He died to the trap where the text comes up. Rather sad. It can come at inopportune times.
It is sad.
This is indeed the newest Fortnite DLC, Gabora 14.
I thought
You are so correct.
I thought the newest Fortnite DLC was trying to cash in off the Among Us video game.
No way.
And Fortnite was like, hey, we would like a piece of that pie if that's alright with you.
But I do agree. This looks like the Battle Pass.
I thought they were playing Naruto in Fortnite.
I'd rather, I don't know, smash my head with a frying pan and play Fortnite.
Okay, that girl he just killed is Hibiki. Hibiki makes a lot of appearances in Sudoku games. She is from Idolmaster. She is in like
I probably should have opened a incognito tab, I feel like, but here we are.
No, Hibiki's wholesome.
Hibiki Ganaha?
Yeah, from Idolmaster. It's
There's
in like
a lot of... Okay, can someone... I don't know much about Idolmaster. Is that like a series of games? Is it like an animated series? Is it movies? Is it just like an overall franchise?
It's like all everything.
So I got asked who to pick a character from Idolmasters, and I was like, so what the hell is this? And no one could answer me. Someone said Xbox game.
It's like everything. There's anime, there's...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't actually know much about it either, but it's literally everything.
The premise is basically, it's like, hey, we're anime girls and we're pop stars. Essentially.
Yeah. I think
obviously I'm oversimplifying it. That's the gist of it. But that is, like, the franchise involves shows, movies, video games, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay. Yeah.
I think they're rhythm games. But yeah, this boss is kind of rough. It can give you very bad RNG, as you just saw. That was basically not dodgeable. And she can get in your face too, so it can be very rough. Hopefully he gets it pretty fast. I don't know where this girl is from. Maybe Dragon Quest. I'm not sure.
Japan.
Definitely from Japan. I think we can all agree on that.
You know what else is rough?
What?
Sandpaper.
You're not wrong when you're right, Rassic.
Depending obviously on the grit of sandpaper. A lot of people may not realize that, but depending on what kind of sandpaper you're going for and what the purpose is, the higher the grit of sandpaper, which is generally a number, the more fine the sandpaper is. So, yeah, as an example, you know, like a 300 plus grit sandpaper would be like ultra fine, and would help achieve like a nearly glass smooth texture.
I'm gonna be honest, Rasek. I think you're straying a bit far from the video game.
So
Just a tad.
So I know you're an amateur commentator, Anish.
Right.
What else professional commentators? Shout out to Burger King. What we're able to do is once we're able to fill dead air, right? With anecdotes.
So much to talk about, man.
Feel free. The floor's all yours, Anish.
He's about to kill the boss, and he gets the boss. GG in the final trap at the end. That was too much energy. I'm sorry. Let's talk about grit point 4 sandpaper. I'm sorry, Rasik. Please. Forgive me.
I thought the sandpaper was interesting because when you have if you're trying to do something like, let's say you have a hardwood floor, right? You're gonna want to use some very
Okay,
you don't want it to be.
This is the best. This is the best.
This is the best stage.
Hands down.
It's pretty close. Let's go.
Yeah, this one and Orbit are probably my favorite stages.
Yeah,
they're
both very similar in style. What I like a lot about Eastern kind of trap games is that like once a trap shows up, you're not necessarily safe from that trap. It's probably gonna show up again. You dodge a laser. Oh, the laser falls on you. Oh, you're fine. No, wait, the thing that shot the laser blows up, and then this, that, the other. It's pretty good.
Yeah, they all combine together into like one mega trap.
Yeah, no, I love that style. And what I like too about that is the save balance for the most part of the Eastern trap games is pretty good. Also, what's up, Captain Ironbrew? How you doing, bud?
Yeah, they made a bunch of appearances in the original Assaulted, which is actually Sudashin and Dagger together.
Which is like,
yeah.
Which is like insert your favorite gasm.
Yeah. Pull out your Pokey gasm 1, 2, 3, 4's chat.
Hi, Iron Brew.
I'm good. Going to get Iron Brew.
Yeah, unfortunately, we probably will not get to see the punishment room.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah, it's one of the best punishment rooms ever.
It's pretty good.
But yeah, he's gonna make his way on to the...
What song is used in this one? Is it Love Together?
I think it's Love Together. Yeah. One of the most iconic ones.
Yeah, it's a classic. Yeah,
it's very sad we don't get to see it in the speedrun, but of course, it is not fast. Moving on towards the avoidance. This is one of my favorite avoidances in any game. This one and the original one. Assaulted. Very good avoidance. It does have a bit of an intro, which is kind of annoying, but still a good avoidance.
And again, because this is getting speedrun, a lot of the funnies and the traps and that, you're really not getting the full effect of it. This stage is really well done as far as traps and penalty rooms and shit like that. So, but yeah, Love Together by Nona Reeves, who also does another song used in a lot of penalty rooms. DJ, I don't know what it's called, but it's DJ. But yeah, I mean, a lot of their songs sound very similar. But
yeah, they're fun and upbeat. They make the penalty room interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I've never played a game with the penalty room.
Well, I mean, I have heard. This is just hearsay and rumors. I have my ear.
Can I guess before you say it? Just real quick.
Yeah, please.
So I've heard that. I think the rumor you were about to mention is that game called I Want to Develop an Appreciation for Music. Wait, what's this game called?
Yeah, I think you got it. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, that game has a very funny trap punishment room. For sure, I've heard great things about it.
Well, I don't need to say anything else. I don't need to say anything else, really.
I think that says it all.
Yeah, it says it all.
But yeah, this avoidance is very good. I really like this avoidance.
And yeah, this is...
It's pretty hard on a casual playthrough.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, right now you can see Miku is having a nap while these fruit attack you.
Yeah, this is a fantastic song. One of the interesting things about this avoidance is it looks like a lot of RNG, but most of it is actually patterned. So once you have it set, this should be pretty straightforward for him, I imagine. There's some RNG, but it's mostly heavily patterned.
Yeah, once you go through it a couple times, it's much like the healthcare up here in Canada, it's pretty free. Well, somewhat.
Let's go. I know this song from somewhere, but I don't know where. Unless it's just Wolf's stream.
Nice there.
Maybe from Permanence too.
I really doubt that.
Catchy tune. Also, shout out to Wolf for finally clearing the Sing Song or whatever the hell that game was called.
Oh yeah.
Huge grind. So shout outs to Wills for finally crushing it.
Fun fact about that his Clay video. Literally 10 seconds in, the first word he says hi Anuj.
Wow.
That's a real fascinating story.
Yeah. Please don't tell it again.
Yeah. Because I mean, if there's anything anyone is gonna take away from the Clear video, is like, oh wow, I remember the part where he mentioned Anuj.
Yeah, it's the truth. It's the truth. It catches your attention. Asking yourself, guys.
Okay, he's doing good though. This is one of the trickier parts right here. If he gets through this, I think he'll be good. Again, this is actually patterned, if I remember correctly. It is not actually RNG, even though it looks like it. So he should be okay.
We call that pattern. You know, that was
Pattern.
That made more sense in my head.
Pattern.
I'm gonna be honest, boys and girls. After this boss, I must take my leave.
What do you mean? You sound like $1,000,000.
I don't. I don't. I'm shambolic currently. Nah, it's okay. I'll stay. I'll do my fair share until this boss is done.
So quote a famous Boshi speedrunner.
Yeah.
That sounds like a little like Scam Nation to me.
Absolute scam.
You know what? You're not wrong, but it's okay. But it's okay. We got some. I got what's the word?
And that's
I
good.
don't know. Something.
GG.
GG.
Try. That is a long
GG.
one.
First
That's very
try.
nice.
Let's see some claps in the chat.
I like some hyper claps.
Man, he's already on to the third hub. I feel like he's on very good pace right now. Obviously the third hub has harder stages, and the final is long.
Yeah, hyperclap orbit.
You know what? I'm gonna stay for this stage because it references my favorite game of all time.
I don't think he played Orbit.
Yeah, definitely
No.
not played Orbit.
As in Donkey Kong.
Oh.
I'll stay because Donkey Kong is literally best thing ever.
If you notice those are those bees or those wasps?
People call them bees.
Check
They're wasps, I'm pretty sure.
Country. 3. I don't know. Dixie Kong's Double Trouble? That's not what we're looking at.
Well, 3 is the last one. But that probably has bees as well, to be completely honest.
Oh, according to https //www
Yeah, I got another one.
mariowiki.com. These are zingers, shortened to zings, are large wasps, erroneously identified as bees. These are wasps, I guess. Wow.
I think they're bees.
Well, I think you're wrong. Yeah, those are zingers.
I know he's wrong.
Yeah, so if you see these wasps, if you ever played a game by Xanto, yeah. Anyway,
Pretty often, as we
I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this game just because of this stage.
yeah. So right here, you're just trying to get the bananas.
I don't remember how many you have to get. Is it 20?
I think so. Yes.
This is actually quite tricky.
Yeah, it's they spawn RNG, so you just kind of hope for the best.
Yeah, you can
And
definitely get RNG
the
out
road
of it.
controls, if you're not really used to them, can be a little tricky sometimes, whether you're jumping off or like climbing up them and stuff. So
There is actually a part in Extra where you do this, I believe, and it is even harder and more RNG dependent.
one might say it's a little extra. I
would
still
actually-
dodged there. First try.
Yeah, GG. Nice first try.
That was good stuff.
Absolutely
然后这
huge.
边的这个
Huge.
，like
这个
really
应该这个
very
这个应该是我
tricky
的，
or on a casual playthrough.
跳啊，这边就是要踩这个老鼠跳。哦，
I
这
remember
个
Curious to see the boss on this stage.
会有。
This stage looks so good.
啊，这边要开始踩土。
I think I know
You
the
know what
boss
else is? You know what else is huge?
可能会爆炸。
What?
The blue whale.
Not false.
Just how big is a blue whale?
Well,
Never seen
it
Pinocchio.
is. Well, I mean, the Antarctic blue whale.
这个
The
地方有一点
Baleine
点，最后一
Optera
个需要从上面
musculus
跳过去。
intermedia is the biggest animal on the planet, weighing up to 400,000 pounds,
这边每个面都是纠
reaching
结
up to
这个连
98
环，
feet
第一
in
个连环
length.
它是有个小金，
But
，If you had asked me, I would have said a niche was the biggest animal on the planet.
I'm the biggest party animal. But you can see what I mean about how it's like the one thwomp comes down and then splits and then goes up and then there's a big one and then that's very much. And then the same with the Liz, right? It shoots and then it goes up. You know what I mean? It's a cool thing with these kind of trap games that I love,
这里
and
走
I'm
早了一点。
yeah.
Oh, it's very hard to emulate, but these traps are just genius. I don't know. It's hard to describe just how good they are.
I think
Because
so.
they get you every time.
Yeah. So as someone that may or may not be developing a
这
video
里
game
他选择了直接走这个地方，来到这边要清一波小怪。
that has a lot of
他的
traps,
这个小怪注意啊，
I
他的正
think
面是不能打的，正面打完之后他子弹会
what
回
it
弹，
boils
子弹
down
打
to
到
with
背
those sort of multi-tier traps
迅
is
速的把这
you can like try to plan them all out and all that stuff, but as long as you have a good first sort of trap, it's like, how are most people gonna dodge that trap, right? And then you figure, okay, well now that they're there, how can I kill them with a trap at that point? And then how are they gonna dodge that one? And then you just kind of layer them on top of each other. You know what I mean? Like as an example, it's like, oh, they walk and then there's like fake blocks and they fall into spikes and die. So, okay, they're gonna jump over those fake blocks. Oh, just kidding, there's like a Kaizo block there. And so on and so forth.
Exactly. This is one of the most iconic rooms in the game, in my opinion. This one is tough.
I don't know what he's saying, but
I don't know.
That's a pretty.
That's a
That's a
lot
very-
还有金鱼坑。
harder than he made it look. That's a lot
yes.
harder
Oh,
than
no,
that.
no.
I believe you first tried that. It's precise even when you know what to do.
Yeah, it's
然后这一面呢是跳刺啊，没有坑。
That soundtrack is pretty popular. I don't know where it's from, but I've heard it in other things as well.
Sudashin uses it a lot. Dagger probably uses it too.
Yeah.
I'm not positive, but Sudashin loves that trap with the goldfish. It's a classic. It's one of the best.
Alright, boys and girls, it's time for me to take my leave.
All right, Anish.
Alright, good night, Flavia and Rastic.
Yeah, I still can't believe you volunteered for this, and then
I did. Oh my god! Hey! You know what? We can hash this out another day.
we will.
it's like the kid that's trying to be cool, like basically invites himself to a party. He's like, "Hey guys, can I come to the party?" And everybody's like, yeah, I guess so." And then they show up to the party and they're like, "Hey, I'm having fun, but I'm gonna go now." And everyone's like, "All right, bye, I guess."
打到接近半血之后进入下一个阶段。
I'm that kid, honestly.
啊，正题
It's
是
I understand it's
模
like
拟杀，
pretty
再
late
抛
over there.
3几条，然后
Yeah.
Shout out
然后开始跟
to the 71st in a long line of Anujas
Thank you.
for the
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
I'm not
I
even
do.
gonna sass you too much because I'm probably gonna bail soon too. The difference is I didn't commit to this. I just said, hey,
这么一说好像是哈
can I join you guys?
Well, you
No,
know,
now you
I'll
can
carry the
live.
shows too. That's fine. I love this
okay.
game. This is my favorite game ever. I'm so excited.
Hopefully we can get. We
打
can
到
get
接近5分之一，剩余5分之一血量的时候，出现
No,
这
it's I hope you can get TTBB in here.
This isn't about you, Noosh. If you gotta go, leave. It's not about you. It's about Permanence too.
不定
Okay.
的，但是弹幕好像是
What do you think about this boss, Jurassic? I remember you played this one. I watched you do this.
Okay. But yeah, shout out to Anuj for the fun commentary.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
this
coming
boss was fun. I found it pretty challenging at first, but again, it's one of those ones where it's like it was challenging,
这个他这个攻击的这个躲法
I still found it fair.
正常正常的
So despite my rants and raves, sometimes if a boss is fair, I don't mind like getting my ass kicked by it multiple times. It's like, oh, it's fair, I'm learning, it's this, that, the other, so that's why I didn't mind this boss that much at all. It was tricky, but, you know, I found
It has that one trap where the letters fall. I could not figure that one out for the life of me. I had to look at a video. I didn't realize that was what was killing me. So I was very confused. I thought I was just getting gibbed by some random, like, invisible
当然
thing.
这个近战其实
But
也
it
有
looks
一
like
点
he...
点的成分。
Ooh,
我
that
刚
was
差一点
almost bad RNG. That was a very good dodge. Nice work. First try again.
As I said, that was first try. I feel like this is really good pace.
Yeah, he's crushing it. He's first tried most of the bosses. I'm very impressed.
好，进入
But yeah,
最
he's
后
on
一
to
个
preference
超级
now.
关 Preference
This stage.
这一关是整体都是一个小游戏啊，它有3种糖果，红色的小型糖果，吃了之后可以加
But it's another one of those things where it's
大的那个红色
like
糖果
looking back on it, it's like it has so much character. It's like
The
fun
thing-
to
然后
remember.
So,
碰刺不会死，碰怪也
The
不会
thing with
死，但是会
this
减缓时
is
间，并且给一个硬值。
okay. So for anybody that hasn't played it,
碰完之后
there's a time in the top right corner.
这就看角色了。
And when you get red stuff, it gives you more time. When you get blue stuff, it takes away the time. When you get hit by, things, spikes, whatever, you lose time. And that's pretty much it. So, on a casual playthrough, it's kind of annoying. But, I feel like something like this, as you're seeing Mkey do, is just intentionally taking damage, like, basically min-maxing the time penalties versus like the amount of time it's going to take to go around certain obstacles and stuff. So I feel like for speedrunners, stages like this are probably really fun to kind of mess around with and be like, oh, should I just walk through these spikes and take damage, or should I avoid them, or... And look at that.
And that would have been a bad death if he had messed up that drop.
Yeah.
But as a master, he had it all routed out and not even close, maybe.
Yeah, to quote the famous Donkey.
Oh yeah. You all know the donkey.
Yeah, video game Donkey. Shout out video game Donkey.
My good friend.
No, yeah, close buddy of mine. I call him Dunks. We're on that kind of level.
I didn't know he was part of the Fangame community until
he's not.
when you introduced him. Oh, never mind then.
He's just. I'm in a lot of different communities. But that little section, you basically you hit the 2 blocks together and they break, and you have to break all the blocks to open the gate. That little conveyor belt section, you probably didn't even realize there were conveyor belts. It's hard to see because the arrows look a lot like the little pattern on the ground. So,
yeah, it is. That conveyor belt section
is very, very quickly for this.
He demolished that part.
Yeah, that was solid.
I think he got it like 1 time.
And again, that's taking the damage there, losing 5 seconds is like a net positive.
It doesn't matter to him.
Again, yeah, for speedrunning, you don't care how much time you have left, as long as you have some time left. It's like, okay. I don't know if that second hit was intended, but...
I don't think so, but
I don't think that one,
yeah, this is looking a little sketchy.
This is getting a little spicy.
I think he's okay. This is actually one of the bosses, like a big boss in preference, yeah. Fun fact. Again, not even close. He's got it optimized. Yeah, here you have to break all the ice blocks, I think, is the gimmick. And then it opens up like a door. So you'll see he steps on all the spike or the ice. And again, this is very difficult on a casual playthrough.
Yeah, the annoying part on a casual playthrough is I mean, the first time you get to this part, you'll see the ice blocks and realize, oh, because you probably didn't destroy all the ice blocks on the first screen.
好，来到了 Permanence 的 boss， 这个 boss
the first half of that screen.
非常容易翻车。
I love this
总共
boss.
有16
I think this boss
上
is
面写的是
genius.
15，但是最后在0的时候还要打一枪，所以16点。
This is one of my favorites of any Fangame. It's like a mini game boss.
好，这边跳一个克星。
You do damage to her, then she sends you to a mini game, and you come back out.
Yeah,
it's
kind of like it's almost like a combination like WarioWare plus like actual boss.
Yeah. The only thing is the physics inside of the game.
Don't even get me started on that. Yeah, when you're in the picture frame making little mini games, it's, I guess the best way I could describe it is janky.
Well, it's just totally different. You fall down very fast. Your gravity is super high. But yeah, he'll be fine. I'm sure he's practiced it enough that it won't bother him.
Nice.
Yeah, he is killing his run right now.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job here. Oh.
He does the gate with the high gravity. Man's a monster. Some of these attacks you can actually get double damage. Fun fact. I'm sure you found that in your casual play. Yeah, it's hard to do. You have to do it just probably frame perfect if I had to guess. But you can get double damage. I'm sure he goes for it. This is the hardest one.
Yeah. Like it's easy enough if it was like normal like physics that you're used to, but you're not. It's different. So and
one more.
Oh, please don't choke. Please don't choke it.
He's got it.
好，基本稳了，基本稳了。他发了这招，基本就死了。
Oh God.
别吧。
Oh God. That was scary.
I was clenching. I was clenched the whole time.
He is crushing it. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's making.
I'm not sure what pace he's on, but it seems very good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I don't think he had a single death in Permanence. I mean, no, sorry, Preference. Yeah.
这边最后一层也打完了，然后进入卧铺之后，来到最后。
He probably lost a little time
大
technically
原创关
from taking on one of hits, but
因为里面还是有一些抄袭项的，虽然不是
yeah,
抄的
now we're on
抄的别
to
的游戏啊。首先是一个
some more interesting. We're past the hub section,
是一
right?
个收集项的一个游戏。
I don't think there's any more hubs. I think this is mostly a regular
你会变成一个骑在扫把的模拟，然后开始收集这个
so
所有
bad,
的植物
dude.
然后第一，现在这个是
So this is a
教
mini
程没有
game.
任何
You have to pick up all the little things. You have to reach a certain score,
直接往右跑。
and
Wait, what the hell is he doing? Is there like a skip that I'm not aware of?
this is just the tutorial, so I don't
Oh, okay,
think
okay.
there's a.
就这魔女肯定是抄别的游戏
Okay,
的，
I
那
was
我
like,
这是啥游戏？
bruh.
What are you doing? Just passed out at the
Oh,
computer.
practice that. Okay.
Yeah, it's just practice. Yeah. But yeah, you can like make your little girl do like
这
little
这一
loopy
段当中
loops,
就
and that's like how you stall and keep up your
难
combo.
度有一点难。
It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to explain because he just like breezed through the tutorial. Perfect Molio moment right there, that corner. That's a Molio for sure. I don't think it does. But yeah, the whole idea of those sections, which we'll definitely see more of later. is you have to get a certain amount of points to get through the next area, and you get more points by like getting a good streak of whatever candies we call them, and not taking damage and stuff like that. So I was surprised they took a death there. That's
It's a little bit of a tricky jump, but I'm sure you'll get it this time.
Yeah, there we go. That's pretty straightforward for someone of their caliber.
Yeah, caliber. Prestige, maybe.
Ooh, prestige, yeah. They're je ne sais quoi.
Excellent.
Here we are.
Yeah, these can be a little bit frustrating.
Yeah, so
I'm sure he has stratagems.
Oh yeah. So you get close to them, you can speed up, you slow down a little bit, you can do loops. But yeah. And here's a little loop here.
Yeah, it's all about keeping your combo, because your combo turns into multiplier.
Yeah.
So if you don't have the multiplier, you're kind of screwed.
You can see right beside at the top left there the score. You got the ×2. Nice little loop there to keep the chain intact. This part's a little tricky.
Yeah, when you take a damage, you technically lose them, but it doesn't matter because you keep your multiplier. So even if you're taking damage, it's not a huge deal. It's mostly just about not missing them. If they go off screen, you lose your multiplier. So, yep, you do not want to miss these. This would be an easy way to lose time.
Yeah, and I think given the way it's set up and designed, a lot of people try to just kind of rush through it. There's not really there's no time limit, so just take, I was real close to smashing the wall there, but again, this Mkey is obviously not their first rodeo.
Oh, he's ridden this.
Given that they already have enough points to get through.
Yeah, at this point he can probably just go on.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Just like, alright, cool, I'm out, peace.
Very nice. Yeah, I never in my casual playthrough got through it this fast. I was clenching my butt cheeks trying to get those last few points almost every time, I think.
That was so good, holy smokes.
Yeah, I love this run. I was very excited for this. But yeah, this is original to this game, I believe. This cookie platforming or whatever.
Alright, testing, hello.
Hello.
It's news.
BB.
What is up?
This new who knows nothing about this game? Alright.
I mean,
I didn't know impactful commentary.
Anush was here.
Anush didn't know anything either, so it's all good.
Alright, so I actually missed like this entire run, so I was kind of busy. So where are we right now?
We are past all the hubs. We are on to the quote-unquote final, which is, half the game.
Half the well, yeah, it's only 125, and I still got like an hour.
He's going very fast though. I'm pretty confident this is underestimated, like significantly right now.
He's rushing this game, Jesus.
Yeah, he's first tried almost all the bosses.
Doesn't really know if he cycles.
Yeah, this is mostly straightforward platforming. There's like a couple traps, but it's mostly just, you do it.
Okay, and I know this game is like kind of a medley. Is this stage based on anything, or...?
No, this is... the hub stages are all... they're all based on his old games, right? But this is actually original.
Okay,
so,
I see.
Yeah, at least I'm pretty sure it's original. I don't remember this being in any of the other games.
Oh yeah, you would definitely know.
Yeah. The resident Sudishin expert.
The resident Sudishin expert.
The section's difficult. There's a couple really difficult parts. This jump that they just died on with the spike hanging down, like right here with the little gap, it's a lot harder than you think. You can't do a walk-off, so you have to do like a jump and not bonk and not spike. So that's tough.
I hate that.
The strawberry part was easy. These are, yeah.
Yeah, these are basically just like glorified 16 pixels timing.
Yeah, I mean, basically. Oh, this part. Oh, don't get me started on
The
this.
timing is tight here.
Yeah, but
He's making it look easy. He's making it look
if I'm
easy, I can
remembering
say
this
that.
correctly, there's a little surprise for you. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my, oh, that's
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah. Because it took me so long to get through these on the first try and like on my playthrough, and then I was like, sweet, and then I ran face first into those bad boys.
Oh, the stage is sweet, let me tell you that.
然后再走，
Yeah, Jesus.
总体来说这个打分
And yeah, if you jump off on the left there, I believe there's a trap and you can't get back out.
Oh my
对
对对，下面
goodness.
这个地板是假的，
Yeah.
That's evil.
然后进入
No, we
And
don't.
then yeah, there's fake blocks there too. There's fake blocks there too. So imagine my dismay when I thought, oh, fine. And then I run over and die to the fake blocks. Good times. Really good times. The best
This
times.
game will dismay you a few times.
然后攒到
Yeah,
2
this is
分，
good
然后
timing,
直接
Yeah, so you just have to get your combo up here. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Is
You'll
that
understand.
Ashley?
I think it is actually.
Let's go.
I don't know if it's based on anything from WarioWare, but
Ashley?
She's from WarioWare. If you know that one song. How's it go again?
Ashley.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's in Speak Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ashley is a young witch who lives in a haunted mansion in Diamond City. Often taking trips outside her mansion to train in magic and frequently thinks about her parents.
Dude, WarioWare has the greatest lore. It's insane. It's insane how good the lore in
对对，开始
WarioWare is.
加速。
Yeah, and it's all explained in the song too.
这个绿球后
Exactly.
面也是会
Used to
后
girl
面
next
好像
door
后来
living in the haunted mansion.
Mansion.
不过只要不断连接都是不是好的，因为后面只要不断连接，后面容错是非常大的。
Fantastic song. Fantastic song.
The interesting thing here, though, is I don't see red though.
Well, she's red, isn't she? She has on her little.
Yeah.
I'm referring to Red, the shifting imp who acts as Ashley's best friend and loyal assistant.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I guess he just didn't have enough space for him.
然
Yeah.
后在这里使用一下大招，把
I'm
这
sure
边
he
的球
wanted
给
to
吸
put
掉
him。in.
Wait, what does that? What does get and X key mean?
You can use it to like suck up all of them. Yeah,
Oh, I
which
see.
you have to do right there to not break your combo. So
Okay.
you're kind of forced to use it right there.
Yeah, and then when you do that, you keep your combo, you eat all these, and you should be good there. I'm just probably just gonna zoom to the exit now.
Yep.
没跑了。稍微再多收集一点的主要原因就是防止后面
That
这个
little
扣
bump
分
into
的
the block costs a little
然
bit
后
of
最后这
time.
里其实
Same with that
开始
one.
一段 boss，
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
这个
a
boss
second,
这个
fraction of a second,
接
but
弹嘛，
it still it adds up.
Oh yeah, we're on to the boss now,
然后这里迅
which
速的
he
把
just
这个
kind of goes
boss
through.
迅速过。
That's the boss.
Quote unquote boss. Yeah.
那么这巫女这一段就过了。
I forget. I think you're just done with the stage now. Yeah.
接下来进入
We're-
这个我们
Oh yeah,
我小时候
Galaga.
那
The
个
Galaga area is up next, isn't it?
太空新猎者，死神小蜜蜂。
This one is interesting. If you've ever seen the game Galaga, I think you probably understand what it is.
Oh, the classic.
呃，
Yeah,
这
you
里
shoot
的
the
设定
monsters.
呢是按 Shift 的可以放一个
Just
防
left,
护罩，
right,
右下
shoot.
角能看到有
Just
这一
like
关
Fangames.
一个防护罩，两个防护罩，然后开启防
Yeah,
护
I'm-
罩，在一段时间内。
This is one of the stages I did not expect in this game. This like blew my mind when I just started playing Galaga in the middle of like a
然
trap,
后这一关就是俗称
trap
的
like medley style
摇鞭
thing.
大师关啊，因为
I really
它
like this.
每一次只能发射一颗子，所以得预判。
And it's pretty true to the original too. The physics feel almost the same, except I think you can only have one missile on the screen at once.
Yeah, like I've actually never played Galaga, the original. I've just never done it.
Really? Well, you
No,
can play
I've
on like
always played like Fangame
Oh,
of
yeah,
Galaga,
yeah.
but I've never
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
played Galaga.
it's pretty fun. You can buy it on the Xbox. Me and my buddy used to play it a lot.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big fan. Get it for like 30 cents, you know.
被体术，
Ooh, unfortunate death. I imagine this is really hard to get super consistent, but even if you die, it's not a huge time loss, so it's not too big of a deal, I don't think.
Yeah, it's not like you go back to stage 1, right? How many stages are there?
I want to say it's only 3 for this, and then it comes back
Okay.
again later. I believe it's 3.
Okay, so that's not bad at all.
Yeah. It is fairly straightforward. Hopefully he doesn't die too much, but
Yeah, well, scary.
it can be tricky.
Well, once they just like come after you, like they just like coming right after you. They look like they can mess you up.
Yeah, they are very fast, and I think you move a little slower than in Galaga, so it can be hard. But it looks like he should have it here. Hopefully.
Yeah, it definitely looks like he takes care of those first. Okay, for the green ones, then.
Yeah, you cannot do the thing in this where you get sucked up and get two ships, unfortunately.
Okay.
I guess that probably was too hard to code.
Well, moving off for Sudashin, because Sinnoh probably just
Yeah, well,
had
Sudashin could
other
have done it.
plans.
He just didn't want to blow anybody's minds. And he's
Exactly.
doing the skip, he's skipping the save. That is interesting. I guess it's not too hard of platforming. Oh, he just blew straight through it.
Oh man, I already know Rastic loves this this obstructed vision platforming right here.
I'm not a huge fan of this. The reason being is that you can still see your character and still see what you're trying to dodge. So really kind of, pardon the term, but half-assing it here with the obstruction. If you're gonna block if you're gonna impede my vision, I want full giant black balls in my face. Okay.
Absolutely.
Might as well just make the entire screen black at that point. Just turn off your monitor. Like,
Yeah.
其实这里可以直接冲过去，时间是够的。
There's a lot of
few
there's a lot of
traps.
goofy little traps in this section.
I feel like
for
with
sure.
every Sudashin game, you have to check like at the end if you're close to a save, you gotta step back a little bit. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
He does not mind putting a save right at or a trap right at the end of a save.
Which is such a. Anyway,
It's fun.
然后来到右边之后，左边的那个蜜蜂会跑到右边。
But yeah, I know some of these when you shoot them, they will actually like grow.
6
It will be like Galaga expansion, you know. Oh, that's
5个蜜蜂全部
unfortunate.
打掉，这样的话门才会开。
I believe that's why he didn't shoot the one in the bottom right there, because it does not actually let you shoot it.
哦，只要打红的是吧？
oh,
哦，我一直以为要打
I already
红
know.
的，但是
I
只要打掉红的就。
Sudashin loves that trap because it grows and
Oh, yeah.
up the entire
Oh, yeah.
我听说 stage 3啊，
right? Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's 2 more stages here. I got it wrong.
怪物配置会。
I think it's 2 more stages on this, and then there's a
Okay.
final boss, which involves Galaga. And it's really weird. You'll see it.
I'm quite curious.
Yeah, this Galaga
When did you
boss
play
is-
Permanence? Flav? I don't remember watching this.
This was over a year ago at this point,
Okay.
probably.
哦，这里实在
It
走
was
不开
before
了
I streamed or anything.
Oh, okay, so you didn't stream it.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot you have a barrier. Yeah, you can press shift to use barrier, but
what is
normally
this
the
on
bullets are bad. The barrier does not work against the monsters, I don't believe.
So it's only the bullets.
开始瞄边，疯狂打不中。这个越番早太多了。
Right, play it safe.
Yeah, you don't want to die towards the end. The death at the beginning of this doesn't really matter, but towards the end it's pretty rough. And with this incredible pace he's on, any death would be pretty
这两
sad.
个，
That's a true
这个绿
story.
的有点难，他会一直下
Okay, let's hope this guy doesn't. Oh my god. Avoid his god.
You got
Avoid
Matrix,
this
dude.
one guy's okay.
然后进入第二段扫中，
Nice, that was first try though.
这得
Yeah.
把两个苍蝇。
This is actually a pretty hard little platforming segment,
过板。
but he should have it, I'm sure. Man, and just made me tired too. don't know
That's
why
because
he's-
Anush is a piece of
这里都
garbage.
不能打。
Well, okay, no, let's not make fun of Anush.
这里开始呢会出
I
现
mean, I would
代码
say it while
的
he's here.
叫谁来着
Oh no, the enemy girls are back.
白头发
Yeah,
对
so
对
in the bottom right of the screen, you can see Hatsune Miku has a giant pistol shooting bullets at you.
But
So,
I actually recognize this character, but I don't know what her name is.
I just said it.
Right, Miku. Hatsune Mika or something like that.
Miku.
Okay. Well, anyways, her.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is a pretty tricky part. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Hard.
stuff going on here. You've got the
真的
yeah, Miku shooting at you in the bottom. You've got the red dudes. You've got the green bullets coming up.
没有别的。
And you have a just hard jump at the end.
Yeah, that's solid,
But he
solid.
got it pretty quick.
Stage
Okay.
4.
I think this is the final stage of Galaga. I think.
Galaga,
Galaga.
Galaga,
这个攻势有点猛，还有一个照。
Paragus.
You worked in an arcade at one point, I believe, didn't you? You've probably seen your fair share of Galaga.
Yeah, I've see again. This is where professional commentary comes into play. Like we've seen, how many of these segments have we seen? Like how much do we have to really commentate on this
但是
action?
敌人眼
Yeah,
We don't.
exactly.
So
问题应该不大
yeah,。as someone who worked in an arcade for a number of years, less than a year,
现在就看会
a
不会
few months.
比啊
Anyway, I have an inherent hatred, a
最后一段
loathing
道中，这一
with
段道中
every
呢
fiber of my being
子弹密度大幅度提升
for a little song called Butterfly. You might know it by
Little
Smile.dk.
butterfly, green, black, and blue. The DDR one. I love that song.
Yeah.
I mean, I absolutely hate it too, Rastic. Yeah.
Too late.
I totally do.
I've been searching for a man all across the
这
pen
里主要就
just
是
to
看
find my
find
butterfly. Yeah. Green, black, and blue make the colors in the sky. Yeah, no, I'm well aware. Thanks. So, searching in the woods, high upon the hills. Yeah. Anyways, so the reason I hated it
东西
was
我杀妈必死的。
so the arcade that we worked at. The moment's passed now. I was supposed to be doing that during the last Galaga segment, but whatever.
No, carry on.
We've already started the story now. So the cabinet we had, the default song was Butterfly. The way they had like it all set up, whatever. It may or may not have been a legitimate cabinet, we'll say. But
然后这一面呢会出现这个
anyways,
防护罩，
and
这个
that
防护
was
罩
the
过一段
default
时间就消
song,
失。
and the default difficulty was like super easy. So these kids would come in, and
然后刚刚那个
kids like young kids love DDR, right? It's like this big giant machine. It's got arrows. You can hit them and all this stuff. So they want to play it, right? So they play it, and even if like they only have to hit a few of them, and they pass, but they don't know how to select the songs, right? Because you gotta like hit the buttons on the front of the cabinet and all this nonsense. Anyway, so we'd play that, they'd pass it barely, and then I'd have to do it 3 times, and I just hate that song. It's such a terrible fucking song. Oops, swear jar, my bad.
I find this very funny because Rastic's saying the story, right? But I was definitely one of those kids. I played Butterfly so much in DDR. You know what? I'm basic on Butterfly. You can just like you can do like a little spin. You can like spin around on like the
fun fact.
so you spin around on the
There's
pad.
a lot of charts. You can depending on how they're set up, you can do like Running Man styles if you have like a right down or like an up left or like a left down or like an up right. You can do like a Running Man slide. I actually had. Again, nothing like crazy, but I had a little routine to Saints Go Marching. I think that was the name of it.
只有这样才能对 BOSS
Yeah, Saint Goes Marching.
Go marching.
the old DDR track.
风格不错，有机会成为大厂。
No, if you, yeah. It's an instrumental happy hardcore cover of the American gospel hymn When the Saints Go Marching In. Really, yeah. Shabam. No, it was good.
Interesting. Yeah, this boss is kind of crazy though. You have to like jump out and shoot him. It's very...
I remember watching Rastic play this.
Yeah, getting the feel for jumping out at the spaceship and shooting the boss and then hopping back in is very strange.
Agreed. Agreed.
I died to that more than I died to the boss, I think. But I'm sure he knows how to do it. But yeah, you do Galaga, then you have like an avoidance section. Then you don't do more Galaga. And I think there's another avoidance section, so...
I believe I also believe this character is from the Idol Master franchise, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, is it? I have no clue.
I think so.
And if it's Suda, then you know.
Yeah, there's a good.
It's either Idol Master or
Takane Shiju. I'm really probably not pronouncing that correctly.
Shiju. Okay.
Yeah. An elegant, mature woman, although mysterious. Nobody is sure where she's from or her background story. She prefers not to answer any personal questions out of curiosity. She is considered one of the smarter characters in the series and fluent in numerous languages, one of which being German. Furthermore, it is implied in the anime that her native country is not Japan. Wow.
Spoilers. Rastic.
Scandalous. Oh yeah, my bad. Here's some more spoilers. In the Idolmaster TV series, she is rumored to be of foreign royalty, giving her the nickname Silver Queen.
Oh.
Wow.
She's too cool for me. I'm moving on.
Yeah, moving on. On that note, lads, I'm gonna dip on out of here.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, well, this one wasn't even planning on doing this.
Yeah.
Unlike another one that commit to it, so.
Yeah,
for sure. That for what's worth. But thanks for having me out. Contributing exactly. Did I pronounce that correctly, Cosmon? If anyone's gonna know how to pronounce, and I mean this as a compliment, legitimately. Anime ladies' names, it would be you. I'm scared to say it again.
It was.
It sounded right to me.
I have no fucking clue. Honestly, it was good enough. You know what? Good enough is good enough in this case. True. It wasn't bad enough that I could tell it was wrong, Chief. You know what? I'll take it. Anyways, on that note. Yeah, on that note, I'm out of here. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for having me out. And, yeah, stay safe, take care of yourself, take care of each other. And I'm out.
Thanks for stopping by.
Peace out. Alright, so we got this Yoshi gimmick here.
Yeah, so this is the final stage. You go back through all the, this is nature. It was one of the first stages. You go back through them. There's like a few screens from each.
Okay.
They're new screens, so you kind of just walk back through. It's fairly straightforward, but there's still a lot of game left. You might think
considering I missed like all the first part of the stage, I get to experience it all now, thankfully. In a way.
Yeah, this is, you pick up the Yoshi eggs and you shoot them.
Shout out to Dan Salvato. He like speedruns Yoshi.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah.
Yoshi Story is a cool game. Nature, on the other hand, is something else. Yeah, we got a little more needle here. I'm sure he will
I actually did play the Uhu trilogy not too long ago.
Oh yeah, I did it when I was playing all of Sudoshin's games.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are fun games. All these screens are unique though. Like the rest of the game, they're not actually based. Well, they're based on the original games, but they are not just carbon copies.
Exactly.
This is, again, The ooh parts are the hardest needle in the game, I think. But you know,
上次里死一死影响不大。
I feel like because it is in fact the needle of the game.
oh yeah, it's basically the only needle. So it's weird, probably in a run, doing it at the end again, but he should be fun.
Oh yeah, I think Mkey decided to do it like at the beginning.
这个档我
Oh yeah, he did ooh as the first stage.
Yeah.
So he's taking quite the long break.
Oh geez, is that a double corner? Not really, but also like way nerfed, actually, never mind.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
way nerfed. I just
That would
realized.
be a very mean double corner.
Yeah.
That's not very ooh like.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? Do it not what we signed up for.
Yeah, that jump there though, this one is actually pretty difficult.
Oh, so you gotta
But
like
he
jump
got
like
it.
at the top of the spike and like swerve around. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of like a shuriken almost, but he did it pretty easy. Now for the testicle jump, and he does it.
So, wait, why is that called the testicle jump?
Because one hangs lower than the other. One of the gates does.
I don't know if you're the one who came up with that, but I think it's genius.
No. I can't remember who I first heard say that. Probably Lost or somebody. But yeah, I like that name.
I'll remember that one.
好的，最后一个档。
But yeah, there's not too much to say about this part. This needle, you know.
Diagonal.
最后一个档难度
His pace is very good right now though.
前面几条挺恶心。
I think it'll be sub 230 for sure.
Ooh, damn nice.
I can't remember exactly how much is left, but he's been going really fast. The needle could have gone a little better, but you know, at the end of a run, it's kind of hard to do needle when you haven't been doing it the whole game pretty much.
Yeah.
这是油乎乎原作者摆的呀，当然很油乎乎了。
This is quite the long run though. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, this is a long game. Like I remember like Rastic took like like a month to beat this. I don't know. Maybe not that long, but it was a long. Like I remember it was a lot. It's a lot.
I don't even know how long my first playthrough was. It was definitely over 30 hours. I feel like
哦，
it is
他这个跳
it is
法
hard too.
好过，
Oh,
还真，我刚想说过了。
There's a lot of like avoidances and stuff that you have to learn. So
Yeah. It definitely adds up.
someday though, I'd like to see someone do 100% run of this game, where you have to for the 100%.
Extra, right?
Yeah. For the 100%, you have to go through a bunch of other Pseudoshien's games, and you have to toss in a file from this game and beat those games.
So with that means you have to play those games. You can't just like
他这样子，
you can't just get like weird files. You have to play them.
No. If you did 100%, you'd have to play the other games too,
Oh my
which I
goodness.
imagine would make it a 7+ hour run at least. Because I think you have to beat, I think it's 5 of his other games with the special file in them.
我忘记他那个
And the special file adds like a couple extra screens to each of them.
Oh.
So it's actually pretty interesting. But the extra
Are
is
you gonna do that one day?
Oh, someday. Well, I've already done.
Why?
I've already beaten all the games with the extra file in them.
Yeah,
I just haven't
you have to do,
actually
like,
done the
actual-
extra.
Okay.
Yeah. The extra has some questionable content, for sure.
Yeah, I remember Wolf's doing it.
Yeah. It's there's a lot to it. It's a very long extra. But this jump
man.
is actually very hard right here.
Yeah, that last jump, like that jump, like that hasn't like beaten yet. That looks pretty hard. You have to go like really high and like kind of like get as close to the spike as possible, then jump, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those loop maker jumps that you see a lot. That's what I call them, loop maker jumps, where it's like 3 spikes beside each other and you have to double jump over them.
I honestly don't know what you're
其实不
referring
知道
to,
自己
but
哪一个词
You know,
like,
like
I think
loop
if you actually like show me like as it like I'll probably know, but
Well, it's basically the top jump, except the right 2 spikes are moved. Okay, alright.
进入了
No
Rose
shit,
第二
there we
关
go.
Rose 第二关2关，
little
这是那个泡泡。
Now this is another, we're going back to Rose Gear, which
okay.
was earlier on. I think that was the second one he did.
What is this gimmick here?
So this is just infinite jump, but you have a timer. So after
Okay.
as it goes away, but the
第二
bubble
个档，第二个档是一个跳刺啊，一个跳刺，
fairly
没
short,
分吧，我记得没分。
nothing too crazy. A little bit of a line needle here. Very unique for Sudashin.
Genius.
好，第二个档啊，第二面啊，第二面这很恶心啊，
Okay.
第二面
The
全屏
screen
的这种十多
Is
次。
tough on a casual
全屏
playthrough.
站边，到最
I'll
右
tell
边
you
这
that
个过
much.
程
Yeah,
呢，
I
会
feel like if I played that, I'd be like really. I'd probably just jump on like every single like spike area, just like
Oh,
be
yeah.
very careful.
Yeah, they're basically it's like a bunch of
选手突然停了
it's
下来，
like a bunch
然后
of
发生了
16 pixels more or less.
Yep, like good old glorified 16 pixels.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm pretty good at like this at these though. Oh
Yeah, once
my
we get
god,
to
I hate
rhythm.
when they do this.
Yeah, this is another backtracker. Classic Sudashin.
应该是休息
A
一下
little trickster.
这里没站到边。
Oh. Come on. He's got this. He's done so well on the bosses. The platforming has been a little harder in some spots. But I mean, you know, that's just how these saves go.
Yeah.
This is one of the harder saves in the game, in my opinion. But I'm just bad at cycles, probably.
This probably gets a little hard to get used to. I remember like
Yeah.
there's just like a similar screen like this in K3 with like this thing, and it's like that actually took me a long time. It's probably like one of the easier
哎
screens.
这把游戏
Ah!
哎
Oh, no,
这
man, oh, I hate when that
啊，最
happens.
后没跳起来。
He,
Good old
he ate
Wendy's.
his double. He Wendy's it, as Rasik would say.
As Rastic would say, if he was here.
Oh, rest in peace.
Poor guy.
But yeah, he'll get through it.
Yeah, I believe this is the one.
I don't remember anything like this in Rose Gear, is the thing, so I'm not sure why it's in this game. But, you know, he took some liberties,
哎，这把太神
which I
也不错
appreciate.
Oh,
别怕我，我怎么也是
Ah,
开光
come
走
on.
了？
You got this.
okay. Got plenty of time. Hasn't even hit the 2-hour mark yet.
Yeah, there's no way you guys overestimate. It's, like, impossible.
Yeah, he has to be a noob in order to do that.
Yeah. Maybe he'll spend 3 hours shooting his bit rate.
Right?
好吧，我闭嘴了，
Oh
再见。
no.
Oh my god.
That last jump is really mean though, because it's like a timed bonk. It's
Yeah, oh
it's
yeah.
really tough.
Can we stop pretending like those like one block jumps are easy? Like they're actually really hard.
No, especially if you have to do them quick.
Yeah,
With a setup, they're not too bad, but doing them quick like this can be quite.
Yeah, when you like run, when you have to like run up and then
一
like.
嘴就过
There
了
we。go.
Okay.
啊，这一关是
So now this is a throwback to the Permanence stage.
哪一
You
关
have the
呢？
vines and
Oh, they-
apple
they-
cycles.
for me,
Is basically it.
开完名了，就是那个
And you can also shoot these
基隆
these
基蒙
things.
的
And they come like
力啊，
flashy spikes.
啊，这
Yeah,
瓦桑蒂的
that's a weird gimmick. This is the punishment room, which we did not get to
这是
see
那个惩罚
earlier.
关啊，这个没有看到，这里看到一下这个。
I don't think it
惩罚
plays
关
the
你们
song
贴
now.
Oh,
然后这里
But
是
yeah, this is the punishment room from Assaulted.
I love me some penalty rooms.
Oh yeah, that punishment room is a heater. It's a real shame you don't get to see it in the speedrun.
啊，那个是泡泡。这里主要是看时机，然后泡泡不能碰到红
And
色，
back
碰
through
到红
preference.
色泡泡会消失。
I mean, sorry, Permanence 1, not preference. I always say those wrong.
Kid 突然疲软了，然后往下落。
You just, it's a water bubble, you know?
Little auto scroller section, pretty much.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but the cycles can be a little bit mean.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, just like that. Just like that.
Yeah, this is, again,
Oh man, that
there's a
one.
lot of stuff in this game that is not easy. And the cycles on this can be really mean.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't use some sort of like delay strat at the beginning, but maybe that would mess up cycles later on.
Maybe. Also, you know, just go, bro. Kind of is always the
很
answer.
明显能看出来。
Yeah. Someday I'd like to run this game, but it is again a very long and pretty hard run, so This game is quite difficult.
I mean, that apple is not being nice.
No, it's in the wrong spot every time. I'm surprised he doesn't use some sort of like delay strat to get into it.
Yeah, I can definitely see it now. He doesn't need it. Yeah, he doesn't need it. He's a little unlucky on the animations, probably, you know.
Yeah. Animation dependent, of course. Probably bad VO line.
Oh. Bad VO line, bad V string, bad. Oh, I don't know. I can't think of other fan game stuff.
That horizontal, what is it, like horizontal floating point precision error?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, this is an unfortunate spot to have some bad luck on, but he'll get it. It is very difficult doing these little tiny jumps, like over and over again in this water.
Yeah.
Especially this late.
What kind of water is this? Is this water 1, 2, or 3?
I think it's water, the one that doesn't refresh you, but it's not water 0, or not. It's not water 1.
Okay, so it's water 2.
I think it's water 2. I always get them mixed up. It's not the one that feels like you're jumping off a land. That much I know.
Okay, that's
but
water
he
1.
gets it. There we go.
Alright, nice. You got someone shoveling. What are those? Leaves? Like a triangle?
I don't even know. I think they're just triangles.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is more Permanence one.
Okay.
So here you just pray for RNG. Hopefully it's kind. There we go. Yeah, this is the preference one. This puzzle is actually kind of hard. This one is not too easy on a casual playthrough. Obviously he knows the answer, so.
Oh, he's gotta destroy all the blocks. All the boxes.
Yeah, you have to destroy all the boxes. The other gimmick for this stage is you have a timer to do needle, and you collect like the candies. Obviously you wouldn't use that one here, so
okay.
It just uses the push blocks. And he first tries it.
He does it.
Now for orbit. I assume you can shoot these guys, but he'll probably just run through.
Yeah.
I assume he knows the cycle.
Okay, wait, are those things in the, like those confetti stuff kill you?
No.
Okay,
it's this visual.
like,
that would be.
Avoidance god, look at him just
That would be rough, but no, he just walked through him.
Alright, where are we now?
Alright, and this should be final boss, I'm pretty sure.
Final boss?
So,
45 minutes left?
Yeah,
oh boy.
He is going nuts. I'm pretty sure this is final boss, unless I'm totally misremembering. It has 2 phases, so it is long. It's not super hard though. I think he could probably first try with a little bit of luck.
It's,
Is there an avoidance clause now? I really thought this was final. I mean, I could look at it run real fast. 1 second.
Well, look at this run. Well, I guess you gotta be the commentator that knows everything about this game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while for me, but I would have, if you had asked me this is final. Yeah, this is final. So this might be world record. I'm not positive if he gets this fast.
Oh,
because wasn't someone saying earlier that the record was like 2:10 or something? Let me double check.
I think pretty good so far.
Oh no, never mind. World record is 38. Yeah.
Oh,
wait, no, that's on easy. That's easy.
Oh, wait a minute.
On medium, world record right now is 2:13 on Speedrun Central. So he could set world record if he finishes this pretty quick. At least on speedrun.com.
I believe
he could have a better PB out there somewhere.
Maybe he decided not to show it, just make this run more hype, you know?
Yeah.
not just admit it.
Yeah, this was a insane run though. I'm sure he had a lot of nerves at the end, which is probably why some of that unfortunate stuff happened. But
你选择
yeah,
了一个标
he's
准
gotten through the
标
hard part of
不打
this.
刚刚打
The
的话非常
beginning
有意
is
思
the hard part, in my opinion.
好的，只能做1/4关系。
There is a second phase that can be tricky, but I'm sure he has good stretch for it. So.
Oh, darn it.
That's
说
terrible
还是
RNG.
Yeah,
That's-
没辙，刚刚这个低的有点
I
早。
fired whatever. Oh my god.
Yeah, I believe. Come on, Mega Kid.
Believe in you.
Man, this run went so well. He was killing it. Good lord. I think he first tried almost all the bosses. He had a couple that he had deaths on. I know he had a death on nature, but almost all the others he first tried.
Yeah, I'll probably like watch whatever I missed later.
Oh yeah, this was one of my favorite runs I've seen in a long time.
没办法，刚刚那一波是真的。
Absolutely love this game. It really is probably my favorite fan game. It's incredibly good.
Definitely on my bucket list to play.
You got to, and then you have to play Permanence 1 and all the other Sudishin games
And
too.
all the other Sudishin games, yeah.
For the
All
Netflix
the other Sudishin
experience.
games.
It really puts a lot of it into like, it gives you a lot of background on all the stages in this. I had a lot of fun with it, but obviously it takes a while. Because he has like 30 games or something. But yeah, after this there's a second phase. Should be...
And no save during
来到了
after
最
first
后一
phase
关系
or...
啊，最后一关系。
I'm pretty sure there's a save. Actually, I'm like 95% sure there's a save after this.
Okay. You wouldn't know if you
Because-
first try second phase, right? So...
Yeah, I did not first try second phase. But, yeah. The second phase, I think, is pretty RNG heavy. So, he could have bad luck.
boss 不配合呀。
I'm really hoping he gets this year. It'd be very cool for him to PB/world record.
啊，这样他怎么又上了？
Yeah, this boss is weird. It's very unique for a Sudishin boss.
Look at me, like, pretty patient here. Okay.
Yeah, he has to like come down
现
to
在一个风已
shoot
经打
him.
爆了。
So sometimes you just get bad RNG, and
现
you
在要
never
是
comes
找
down.
个时机
I don't know why bosses never just do that. Just like they just stay up there, you know.
Yeah, this man does not want to be shot right now. There he goes.
应该稳了。
Oh,
OK
nice.
OK，
Okay, the phase 2 now.
Yep. Yeah. You kill the
Alright,
shields,
Oh.
and then you get a phase 2.
哎，中间有
It's
成长
looking like
好
some Final Fantasy Kingdom Hearts. Oh.
啊，这
Yeah.
Is there a save?
I thought there was, but maybe not.
Oh, there isn't? Oh my
用
goodness.
事实证明了没有成长。
Yeah. Okay. There's not a save. Never mind.
Oh, brutal. That's okay. That's okay. He didn't need it. He didn't need it.
Yeah. It's
Good try.
rough.
That's right.
He got bad RNG right there. You can
Yeah.
get RNG'd real hard on second phase. That's okay. Hopefully the first phase is nicer to him this time. Lets him do a little more damage.
Also, I just realized that that fire attack is like that like that geyser fireball thing, like But
The classic. It's a Bashi attack, right? From Mario.
oh yeah, true.
Been fairly kind to him so far though,
Yeah.
so hopefully.
boss 出处你得问。
Also, I saw those explosions on the ground, so like we're just effects at first. Then realized who's dodging them.
Oh
It's like,
yeah, Sudishin does not just use effects like that.
No.
Unless it's for platforming.
Yeah. Like the confetti.
Yeah, you see that explosion, is it gonna kill you, buddy? But yeah, this is really unique for a Sudishin boss. He doesn't do stuff like this too often.
Yeah, usually it's like really weedy, avoided.
Yeah. Mostly avoidances. His other bosses are generally pretty straightforward, so it was really cool to see him kind of branch out
Yeah.
with a more like.
This actually reminds me of
Oh no.
我一个不留
what's
神
reminds me of the final boss of Find My Destiny, I think.
Wait, I can't even remember the final boss of Find My Destiny. It's been so long.
I never played it, but I've watched it, and it reminds me of it.
Yeah, that's been so long. I remember some of the other bosses, like the spider and the alien people.
Yeah.
The spider's the one I remember the most.
Yeah, because that one was in that one is in E2, I think, right?
Yeah, it's is it C2? I don't even know.
Culture 2, I think. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Culture 2 sounds right. This should be, if this sub boss should definitely be a medley pick someday. This
Yeah.
one's kinda genius. It's actually a lot of fun. It's pretty RNG heavy though. You can just get walled.
Yeah, as we've already seen.
It's unfortunate. It is very long too. I really would have sworn that you gotta save after first one, but what do I know?
You've only played this game.
Once.
Yeah, just once.
Sadly.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh
that?
man.
You just,
Yeah.
just trying to go for damage. Oh, like that little head thing just.
Yeah, you don't touch that. I mean, they just went for him, so
That's
what
so
happens.
unfortunate. Okay, does he still have a chance to speedrun.com world record here?
it would be tight. It would be tight. This is probably his last chance
Okay.
if I had to guess.
我看一下，
He has about 4 minutes now, so maybe it would be very tight though.
哦，看到了，感
A
谢
very
暗
very
淡
good
的玛
run
丽
though.
君。
No matter
这个
what
上次见
happens, even if he somehow chokes on this the rest of the time, it's been a insanely good run. Like nuts. This is one of my favorite Fangame speedruns I've seen ever. I've had an absolute blast watching this.
Same. I'm having an absolute blast.
Oh yeah, brother. And we have another great run coming up, the Nank 2 race. That's
Oh
gonna
my
be
god, I'm excited for that. I'm so excited for that.
that's gonna be something else. That's a long run too. They have a lot of big stuff planned for the last day.
Yeah. Grand finale, as they call it. So I want to say, I love this background.
Oh yeah. I don't
think
know what
it's
game it's from, but it looks very nice.
I'm convinced Sudishin like drew this by hand.
Oh, probably. No institution. Absolutely. So now he just has to kill the
他
ice
半个
shield.
头，这个一阶段就
Hopefully
即将结
nothing
束，
untoward happens.
还是一个头，是半个头。
Oh, it's barely out of... Oh no, he got it, okay.
One, yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because this boss can just say no.
二阶段来了，二阶段来了
I think he's got a chance at PB if he can do it here.
Alright, I believe.
He just needs the good RNGs, as it were. This phase can be rough.
Come on. Yeah, colon mark pray. What's that pray emoji for Mkey here?
No lost bless, etc., etc.
Well, etc. Yeah, that one. No more plus RNG because that doesn't exist anymore. But whatever, whatever, just to send. just send it.
I believe he's got it now.
I believe it.
He just got bad RNG because he was making his way up. Getting that one attack as the first one is just brutal.
Yeah.
The spiral attack, it just kills you if you're not on the top step.
Oh god, the explosions are back.
Oh no. Oh, that was
Oh,
scary.
come on.
曲线越来越低，我觉得稳了，好吧？啊，过
Is
了
that
过了
it?
过了。
Okay. I don't know what time. I don't know
Weird,
what
let's
time
go.
我这一直是第10了，应该。
Let's go. That's
Is that
PB.
PB? No
Yeah,
way. Let's
that's
go. That's
PB.
insane.
On speedrun.com it says 2 hours 13 minutes and 13
打在
seconds.
666
So
上，
Should be PB.
Round
Very
one.
nice. That was an insane run. Very
That was
good
insane,
work,
yeah.
Mega Kid. That was one of the best runs I've seen in a while. That's so much fun to watch. Man. Oh yeah, GG Mega Kid. That was great, dude. It was a blast to watch and commentate. Truly one of the best games ever made. GG on the PB.
Yeah, you killed that dude. Oh man.
But yeah, that's the game. I assume he will not be doing any of extra.
It's down with the new world. It's a PB for you, right? If it's PB, that's all that matters.
It says it's world record on Speedrun Central or speedrun.com, whatever. So it should be world record. Yeah.
Insane.
So very nice.
Insane. Congratulations, Mega Kid.
Yeah, I was amazed that this game could be done in under like 3 hours. So saying like 2 hours 11 is crazy.
Yeah.
I'd like to speedrun this someday, but very hard run.
Oh, I believe in you too, Flop. I believe in you.
Maybe.
How many people have speedrun this?
Not too many. The easy has more people. There's like 3 people on the easy one.
One per. Okay, well, I believe you can get second place. I believe you can get second place. So no one else runs this.
Still hoping for sub 10. Oh, you can absolutely do sub 10. Absolutely, Mega Kid. You just had a little bit of bad luck on final stage. That one stage with the water bubble is, ugh. That one stage with the water bubble is rough.
Definitely a lot of good times. A lot of easy time saves here and there.
Yeah. Very good, very good. Man, and someday somebody will do the 100% run.
One day.
The 100% run would be nuts. Yeah, very, very fun to watch. Permanence 2 is a fantastic game and a fantastic run. So, very happy someone was out there to showcase it.
Mkey 对 Mkey 带来的这个精彩的medium 难度安妮的速通了，然后接下来
Alright, so what's next? Next is Nank 2, right?
Yeah, Nank 2 is next. I guess he's gonna do a little bit of the show off a little bit of the extra.
Oh yeah, we have like 40 minutes, 30
Yeah.
minutes, 30 minutes still.
Yeah, so there's some like bonus bosses and stuff. Some bonus avoidances that are pretty cool.
Okay.
Might stick around and
Have you beaten any of these?
I actually have not.
You call yourself a Kudashin fan.
I know. These are hard though, so they, they're pretty rough.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty learny. As most.
Yeah, Nank 2 is so late. I'm gonna try and stay up for Nank 2, but it's gonna be rough.
Yeah. Well, it's like a weekend, so it'll be fine.
Maybe he'll just rip out the 100% right now. He'll put a pause for the rest of the marathon. And,
30 minutes, like plenty of time.
Put a pause to the rest of the marathon and play like 5 more Sudashin games.
Everyone.
And the rest of extra on
这
this.
游戏可太了，我最近也在，最近
I'd be
在跟
100% down.
EX 但是好久也没跟了 ，EX 还没跟完。
Yeah, these avoidances are really cool though. I love Sudashin avoidance because they're like a mixture. It looks like more RNG than it is most of the time. It uses a lot of pattern stuff, so it's like really, really interesting the way it works out. And he always has heater songs. Get those Idolmaster songs in there.
Whoa.
I think there is a version of the Permanence 1 final avoidance in this, and it's supposed to be really, really cool. But
I
don't know if
what the
see it or
Permanence
not.
1 final avoidance is.
What's the name of the song? I think it's Paranoia. It's a really good song, and it's a really chill like avoidance. It's really cool. I hope he shows it a little bit. I think it's Paranoia is the Mkey song that it's to.
Okay.
Paranoia is correct, okay. I remembered something for once. Yeah, so I hope he shows that one off. I'm pretty sure that's in this game. There's like, it's like a remix of the Avoidance, basically. Not a remix of the song, but like, you know, slightly altered Avoidance. Much like the Rose Gear Avoidance, and what else? There's the Dead to Hyper Avoidance in this one, and then the Assaulted Avoidance as well. So they're all slightly different from the originals as well. Which is another reason this game's so cool, because it's like remixes of stuff he's already done. So
it's not just like a medley where you just copy paste. It's actually like medley with effort.
Yeah. So if you've played the original ones, it's like an advantage, but you don't know everything like by heart already. So I think that's very neat. And some of them are like medleys of different bosses in the game. I don't know. I really like this game.
Yeah.
And I really like Sudoshin's games, so you know.
Oh, I know.
You should play some of his avoidances.
Yeah, I will. Maybe when it starts streaming or whatever, I gotta share that the experience with everyone.
For sure. They're so good.
This is a long ass avoidance. I thought it was gonna end like 20 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, so long. Yeah. Sudoshin has some long ones out there.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a sad death. Dang. He almost rocked that out.
Yeah.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Oh, is he gonna show it? Let's go. Paranoia. Yeah, that was unfortunate. He almost got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this song, absolute heater. This is like a cat jam and a half. Crank it, boys. Crank it.
Just drown our voices out. Like literally, just drown our voices out and blast the
Yeah,
song.
this is a cat jam, a sour please, Boolean jam. Anything else? This is like one of my favorite avoidance songs.
Oh, this song. I know the song. I'll say.
Yeah. One so good, and it's a fun avoidance too. So.
Wait, is this the avoidance where you choke at the very ending of it? Remember, like you have that one clip. You jumped into like the only apple, like the only cherry.
Yeah, I think it was this
Okay.
in the original Permanence one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too hard. I think it took me like a couple hours or something.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
I think I beat Permanence one in one sitting, if I remember correctly. It might have been a few.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not sure. The final stage in Permanence 1 just goes on forever.
Oh, I remember that too.
And yeah, honestly, that does kind of apply for all avoidances for me. I just jump into the last apple so I can hear the song again, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. That's why. Not because you choke or anything. Just.
Yeah. I like this water part in this one. It's very cool. See if she uses like
so
transitions very well. Yeah, this middle platform part is not in the original from what I remember.
Yeah, I remember like the original just not really having many like it's mostly just it's like not a lot of like platforms popping up, just like avoid, just like a pure avoidance, you know, just like.
Yeah, Sudoshin doesn't do that too much. He loves these like shapes that will shoot out and then like make weird patterns. He loves
like
to do that.
Classic star, like the heart.
Nice sky.
Whatever.
Yeah. I imagine this is all patterned, pretty much.
Yeah.
God, this song's so good. I love this song. But yeah, it's really dense, but it is patterned, so
it is patterned, okay.
you can learn it pretty well. I think there's one more part at the end. Should be. Yeah.
Little break. wipe off the sweat off your hands, whatever.
Yeah, hit the vape real fast.
Hit the vape of your blob.
Yeah, this is where you start to sweat a little bit. This is like it should be final, or like final, like you know, it's like the end. Let's go. Let's go. Oh.
Nice. So it's a lot. My like the bit rate is just kidding.
Yeah.
Was that
Yeah,
it? Oh,
great
nice.
turn.
GG.
Very nice. First try. Excellent work.
GG,
Mega
first
Kid.
try.
And without even practicing it.
啊，很稳啊，一面过。
Mask off, dude. And that title card at the end with the paranoia, I love that. Yeah, that was nutty, Mega Kid. Very nice. Very nice. The extra bosses are hard. I haven't actually played them all the way through. I've messed with them, but very nice work. Yeah, 100% runs are coming. Someday I'm gonna do the 100% run. Someday.
Love Live. This is an idle
Are
match.
these not the vampire girls?
That's Nico. That's all I know. That's Arst on the right.
Oh, yeah. I don't know my enemies. Yeah, this is another huge deal. I guess this one you have health.
I played enough Wonderful Rush though to know this is Love Live.
Fair. I actually haven't seen this extra.
Well, at least they have HP at least, but you definitely don't want to get hit like early.
Yeah, you still don't want to get hit for sure. Pretty good song. Pretty good song.
Yeah.
It's no paranoia, but man, that paranoia avoidance is like one of the most. It's one of the best endings to a game ever, in my opinion. That ending of Permanence one just felt so nice. You get that little paranoia title card. Man, I love that. It really feels final, you know.
要不然2个多小时一点就能过。
Kuti Panzo
Love
Watashi.
Trap. Or Love Trap.
Yeah, even Sudoshin can't resist it.
No one can resist the Love Trap attack.
Can the man's hitless it?
If that's what he's going for, then I respect it. Yeah.
What?
This is alright. Now you have to play this.
What?
This is some like Magic Tower shit, dude.
What?
Wait, is he actually like playing?
I'm not even. I don't even know.
Is he like? Oh, is he like actually actually playing it? Like someone.
Yeah, I did not know this was in Permanence too. I'm not sure if he actually has to play it or not, honestly.
Yeah, like I know after this, literally everyone's gonna start playing this now. It's like so hype.
Okay, it's just avoidance. That's kind of what I figured.
Oh, it's a play. Oh, okay. That would be insane. I thought it was like actually playing it and then doing it. That was like literally undodgeable.
Yeah, that was a wall. But he did say he hadn't practiced it, so maybe there's somewhere that you can stand to do it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if that's pattern or not. A serious rhythm game segment in the middle of an avoidance. Yeah.
Dude, I love rhythm games. Like I love like little like Magic Tower stuff. We just like play other games.
Yeah.
Avoidance. That's
It's
so fun.
But it's so easy in Magic Tower. It's basically impossible to fail it. You know?
Yeah.
It would be pretty frustrating. Yeah, this song is actually really dope. Long avoidance. long avoidance. I can see why he gives you help.
Yeah. Some last KIS. Rollman up bomb.
Yeah, it's like destination final boss.
Oh yeah.
It's probably not quite that long. I don't know. Is Love alive? I don't know if you were here earlier, Lost. For the Uhu section, there's 3 like vampire girls. Is that Love Live too? I don't know. That's Imus. Idolmaster. Okay. That's Imus. Imus sit on this, you know? I thought it was Idolmaster, but I wasn't. What do I know, man? I'm just a little fish in a big pond. Yeah, you gotta get on the Sudoshin avoidance grind.
One day.
They're so fun.
I'll do the same thing you did, but it's gonna be purely on avoid. I won't skip out on any of the avoidances. That's for sure. I will
There's
clear
a lot of good
science.
ones. You gotta play the one in Permanence. Yeah. I really wish they included the one in Permanence in this game, but for some reason they didn't. Very nice. 1 hit. Easy. What a legend. Yeah.